darn stream. That's what I was doing.
Gosh darn. All right.
I was gonna say something bad. I don't know how many seconds you had left.
Mute.
We are muted. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the Divide and Conquer. First, before we get to some announcements, let us know what the audio sounds like because we have the new microphones and
they're very fancy.
Yes, and again,
Testing 1, 2,
last
3,
Wednesday, no one heard that fan, and I can freaking hear it, and it's slightly irritating me. But we need to not sweat our. I can say balls, right? Balls isn't a cuss word. We're sweating our balls off.
Beach balls.
Beach balls.
We're sweating the beach balls, man.
We're in the sea, so the beach balls exist.
Soccer ball.
But welcome to Divide and Conquer. This is our Sacred World campaign. Every Friday, we do our little homebrew game that is based on the Pathfinder Inner Seas world, with a little bit of Taldor, a little bit of Innistrad, a little bit of Ravnica, using the Greyhawk Pantheon. You know the drill by now.
Nice.
First, do you have announcements?
I have announcements, and I guess it's going to be my thing. Yeah, so our continuous and wonderful friends at Talon and Claw.
I can't do this anymore. Oh, wait. Almost. There we go. I got it.
Yeah. There it is. That is our wonderful. What is that? Is that walnut?
This is walnut because it's beautiful.
That is the walnut dice vault.
There you
You
go.
can get on their Etsy right now.
Look
We
like
also have
that.
it in domestic woods and exotic woods, like
Yeah.
purple hearts.
Yeah.
And you can also get fantastic dungeon screens.
I think I need to fix the screen slightly bit. Ah!
That's fine.
Almost got it.
That's fine. Doing an advertisement.
We can cuss now.
Okay. Doing
Yes.
a fucking advertisement.
And
So if you go to their Etsy page right now at Talon and Claw,
They can read
you
it.
get
It's
10%
so
off today by entering
Actually,
this coupon
you
code
can just put it on that
Divide
camera.
Conquer.
Yeah, that's what we did last time.
See? So enter the coupon code Divide Conquer, you get 10% off your Talon and Claw order.
Yeah! First I traveled through the 7 levels. I can't read. Of the candy cane forest past the sea, swirly whirlies, gumdrops, and then I walked
through the Lincoln Tunnel.
Could you say that a little closer to the mic? A little more,
Yes. No.
Ooh!
ASMR?
Oh god, no.
ASMR of Tina Weiss.
Oh, ASMR of Tina Weiss would be so horrible. Yes.
What other fun things are going on? Tomorrow is June 1st.
That is June 1st.
Tomorrow's June 1st. That is the start of Pride Month.
Hey, that's true.
Fucking Pride Month.
Hell yeah.
Hell fucking yeah. You know what else it is? It's the first day of my birth month.
That's true.
It's gonna be my birthday.
I don't want to clap so close.
At like the end of June, but still, it's my birth month and I'm important. So.
Also, if you guys do go to Pride,
We have a special
go with respect. If you're...
I'm still looking at this camera. There's no camera
if you're,
there.
Please, and if you are going to buy from any small sellers, other than our wonderful friends Talon and Claw, also buy from LGBT people. That's always fun. Support them. Support
Congress
what they
doesn't
love.
need your money, but they're cool shoes anyway.
We won that already.
Oh, that's the other game.
Other game.
Sorry.
There we go. Now you're initiated. It's
Won that already!
What's the word? Not admin. When you're
Adamant.
no, like
Adamantium.
I'm going there to participate and be part of set activity, but I'm not part of set activity.
Ally?
Ally, yeah, there we go. That's the word. Yeah, if you're going there as an ally, don't be a dick. It's not. It's
simple.
yeah,
We're all people here.
yeah. Just because you're a girl and you don't go there like I can make out what your doesn't count. Don't be that person. Don't fucking.
Now that
do
we're
it.
off the soapbox.
It costs $0 to be an asshole.
Yeah.
No. This is how we're gonna say because it's a pin that I saw on Twitter. I can't remember who made the pin, but being kind is a free action. I'm gonna buy that pin.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I can say some of the things about that, but
Now that we're done preaching.
now that we're off of our soapbox, go to Talon and Claw.
Go to Talon College. We love them. They're fantastic.
I also need to try that coffee.
Yeah, I have not gotten it yet. It might be on its way, but I am going to do a review of Smuggler's Smuggler's Coffee? I'm so sorry, the name just blanked out of me. But Talon Claw is making a really awesome custom DM screen for them. And
Yeah,
it's all on
Yes,
Twitter,
I
and it is
saw that. It was
beautiful.
The engraving's pretty
it
good.
was like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was the oh gosh. We're not doing a Coleton this week nor next week. This week because we don't have enough people to do it, and next week because we're shooting a special video.
We're shooting a very special video.
A very
So,
good
we will see soon.
a video.
We've been talking about maybe streaming it, but I think there's too much copyright music for us
Yeah,
to stream.
actually,
Yeah.
that's true.
So
But just know that it's a special video being led by the Barbarians of the group.
That's true. Yeah, and then the small boy over here.
I'm a barbarian.
I'm a barbarian.
I'm a barbarian.
All right, let's introduce ourselves real quick. I really hope I re-put the images back where they're supposed to be. We're testing it live.
Yes.
Jesus, I will be your DM for the NAS. And then we have...
Hi, I'm Vic, and I play West, the human barbarian.
I am Tabatha. I play Oria, the Loxodon Druid, who is currently in peril right now.
Yeah, you gonna
Wait,
die, girl.
Switch it. No, it's
What's-
the West. I mean,
what?
he's handsome, but
I'm
like...
professional.
There we go.
There you go.
Uh-oh,
There we
did we
go.
go off?
I did something.
Did we go off?
What'd you do?
I didn't
I did
do
not.
nothing.
Yeah, the broadcast
Oh,
watch has ended. Why?
Why? That happened a while ago too,
Yeah.
right?
Should I be like, technical...
We're live now.
Did the stream die?
It died. It died earlier when we were doing our the starting soon.
Working now.
We good?
God, fucking bear puns. Should be. I hope it doesn't do it again. That's real sad. I don't know why it would do that either. It just kind of. But
Please bear with
Oh,
us, Gremlins.
it's me.
it's a you.
It's me,
Show
the
you.
cow, the sneaky boy himself,
The sneaky boy. himself.
Jeremiah,
Hit the
Yeah.
button
the
somehow.
Cowrabao. Yeah, so
Oh. We need a
Damn
damn
gremlins.
lunch. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But,
we're down a Coleton.
We are down Coleton.
we are down the Ariell.
He's
On a holy pilgrimage.
on another crusade.
He's on a crusade.
Crusade.
On Crusade Cruise Lines. I heard that's a nice.
Yeah. I really want to make a joke about him being Prince, but let's do that off camera so he doesn't know that we're joking or
Oh,
making fun
no.
of him.
We're not making
That's-
fun of him. We
y'all
love him
need
too
to-
much.
That's
Y'all,
it.
y'all need to beef up your AC so we can hit you.
Y'all, hey, that was a cute for
So roll a motherfucking intro!
yeah, intro.
Oh, you didn't say.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So I didn't calibrate the.
We are
Okay.
talking about 90s TV show charms.
So, to recap from last episode, last game started off with a late morning start, getting your breakfast on the run, quite literally, meeting 4 of the Queen's guards, 3 humans, and 1 very large 7 to 9 foot tall merman who had a Sigma emblem, which was twists, because he didn't tell me that's what he wanted to be. But hey, now it's canon, it's in the story.
Yep.
Canon.
There we go. So, you guys went on the ship, saw that the temple was re-destroyed again, the temple of Obahai, went underwater, removed some of the obstacles that were there, put a little bit more thought into the 5 giant skulls that were on the walls, but realized you went underwater. You had 2 options to go either left or right. After going down 150 feet under a tunnel, you went to one direction, found some gold, found a ring with a soul trapped inside of it,
Oh,
a
no.
little child, and then found a part of a gate with the same metal that was used for the gate that you guys saw when you fought the living spellbook at the Tower of the Wizard. And the guards destroyed it immediately. Moving on.
Moving on.
You guys went to the other side, traversed through this dire jellyfish that killed one of the guards, and kept going.
What a shame.
What a shame. Kept going. Found
Hope
a
he wasn't
couple
paid in
of
advance.
the. Huh?
Hope he wasn't paid in advance.
That's funny. That's really funny. You guys freed some of the enslaved mer people that were there. Fought some of the shenanigans. Fought some of the Coleton.
Shenanigans.
Stopped the Coleton priest from bringing
Moonbeam,
forth
motherfucker.
bringing forth their Lord Bloop. And as soon as the fight was over, and a few of them were still alive, due to his many cure mass wounds. And only Oria saw this before passing out. A small little detail change from last game. He was an emaciated, thin man, but instead of having full purple skin, he had some translucent green here and there in his skin. But he was an octopus man who shouted out a cone of psionic energy. That was what knocked you out and finished killing the rest. The Baron failed his save and was paralyzed, or is currently now paralyzed. You guys took the damage, but shook it off before he casted a spell and teleported into a different location that had some giant aquatic creature. And that's where we're going to start. So, with that, you guys have just... Combat is over. The Baron is unconscious, and...
The professor has a question.
What is this?
West, is your socks clean?
God, no.
Well, I am underwater, so technically they're clean now. Well, technically,
That's
it
true.
is clean. My
That's-
sock is clean.
That
You're
is
one
true.
sock for
My one sock.
your only piece of armor.
It's where I need it most.
To get the riffraff out, you know,
I don't know.
red hot moments. So, okay, you guys are still in the same location on top of this 80-foot pillar with marble slab. It's currently cracked down the middle. As you see forward, you see this giant gaping fissure that's going all the way down far beyond what your sight can see. You see the sharks swimming about, no longer being mind controlled by the shenanigans. And your friend Oria, as soon as the blast of psionic energy hit you guys, she just passes out.
Oh shit.
As you see the two guards swimming over towards the merman, you see the only living creature as the enemy, the Baron, just passed out dead right on the floor, almost next to Oria. What do you guys do? I need
Fuck!
to roll me that saving throw.
Fuck!
Well, I guess I'm
So
gonna
we,
go.
so we saw Oria go
17.
down.
Alright, that's one pass. Bubble that in.
So we saw her go down. We saw
Yeah,
her.
she's
saw
down.
her and Ariell.
Yeah. Ariel is up.
Is he up?
If
I
I
thought he
recall
was down.
correctly, he's up.
I thought he said he was down. I don't know. He didn't write it here.
Where's his HP?
Okay.
Contact!
I mean, I don't think he finished writing it down.
Oh,
so
it looks like he's at 17.
Okay, so he's at 17.
Okay, so, yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go over to Oria and.
Yeah,
How do you have
I'm
a
kind of
boat?
far, so I'm gonna keep
Alright, you
swimming.
keep swimming, you're
shit,
swimming
he's
towards
fine.
him. You see that the
I'm gonna-
merman is kind of talking to the guards, not really noticing what's happening. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try to search on her person to see if she has like a potion or something.
Alright, roll me an investigation. Roll me that saving throw.
Oh god. 5.
That's a fail, sorry.
That is a fail.
What did you get?
That is a investigation is intelligence. That is a 5.
You're searching, you're just not
Fuck,
finding
fuck,
anything
fuck.
right now.
Oh, shit.
I need you to roll me another that saving throw. I need, if you're keep
17.
Alright, that's a success. If you're still investigating, roll me an investigation.
Fuck, it's worse.
Can I
By this time, you're right there.
can
What do you
I
think?
can I use
It's
help her
everything
search?
is wet. My
Sure,
hands are
yeah.
slippery and
Yeah.
everything's floating and it's
Investigation?
Yeah, investigation. Roll me that saving throw.
Shit.
17.
Okay. All right.
13.
13. As soon as you reach into Oria's pocket and you find the potion,
Oh god.
and you're
Am I at?
at 0. Technically, you would be unconscious, but for the sake of this, your eyes open up, and you're just exhausted on the floor, bruised, bloody,
Oh god.
beat up, and you
Do
see
I find the potion?
you find a potion it's in your hand, but
I
it's
see him holding this potion.
yeah. Oria's breathing now, and you see this super scared West.
What happened?
This
Potion!
Cowrabao,
Potion! Give me the potion!
Potion!
a Cowrabao is
The great
pouring
healing potion that I had on me.
No, yeah, pouring
What
a
was
great
it?
healing go down your throat.
Is this great help?
This is it, right?
It's 4. Yeah, that's 4. There you
Lift the trunk.
Wow.
Wow.
9, 10, 11,
7.
12, 13. 13 plus what? My.
go. Plus 4.
Plus 4. Plus your con.
17.
So I'm at 17 HP.
Alright, there you go.
Good
That's it.
roll. That's 4, 3, 3.
As you drink that potion, your wounds start slightly healing, but not fully. Your bruising starts to go away a little bit, but you're still pretty exhausted and beat up.
There was a thing.
A thing.
What thing?
I just saw something scream and then I passed. And then that was it. That's all I saw.
Where?
Gesturing over into the area where
You
I
saw
guess
Just like literally pointing out into the depths of the ocean.
Darkness or something?
There's a lot of things out
Because
there.
the light from the sun is still kind of illuminating down here. Like you can swim up to the surface if you wanted to, but where Oria is pointing out, it's like just miles of just nothing.
Are you
Because the city is
okay?
towards y'all's right. Down underneath is something that you guys don't know. And actually, roll me perception, sure. Roll me perception, guys.
I guess while she's there, I do still have a couple of 3rd level spell slots left.
Okay.
I'm just gonna continue
Sure.
and cure wounds on myself.
Of course.
That's a 12.
Okay.
22.
Shit, because I can never remember when the.
That's a lot of water.
It's a lot of fucking. There's a lot of things out there. It's a lot of water.
A shark passes by. That's it.
That's a thing. That's a thing. Was it
See,
that thing?
Cure. No, it did not look like that. She knows that it looked.
You know what? It looked. It had an octopus-like.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
she's gonna explain that and then she's gonna kind of stop. Tin's nearby, right?
Tin's kind of arguing right now, and actually, when you're looking at it, Tin's shoving one of the guards into the pillar below,
Oh Jesus.
and he's kind of causing a little bit of a ruckus, and is taking. I can never pronounce his name properly. H2O.
That's it.
H2O.
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 And Ariell to hold him back as he's arguing that they weren't doing enough in the battle.
Oria's gonna go over there while she's cure woundsing herself.
As you're doing that, what did you got a 22?
22.
Okay. When you look around, how because of this plus 20, roll me a nature check, which I know you're not proficient in.
I'm at
I
30.
am not, but I am plus 3.
Okay, there you go.
Because I'm a smart boy though.
You are a smart boy. What did you get?
That was a 5.
All right.
Wow.
Okay. One thing that you
That
notice,
you rolled so high a while ago.
you feel lost. From what you can see, you see towards all around again, towards where the city is, where the from what you're easily guessing, there's giants that used to live underwater. There's rock that's kind of pushing above. There's a small, like islandish area over here. Not terribly big, but at least it's popping up. And then when you're looking to the other direction, where you assume you would see Tabatha, you see nothing but just water. And you're not near, but if you want to, you can reach the surface if you really want to. And you just see big plant life, sharks swimming freely, but not attacking. You feel very lost, and this does not feel like where you were underwater previously the last day. With that 7, you feel completely lost. You have no idea where you are or how this works.
Yeah, Oria's gonna go up and just pretty much get in between that, just like enough.
But he wasn't doing much in fights. He just shoot arrows like a coward.
And then she's
But
gonna,
my crewmate is right.
Can I hear that?
Yeah, you can hear it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oria's gonna just
so my
look
kills.
at Tin. Just this is going to sound like out of nowhere, but you said that the creatures from before that took you in as a slave.
Yes, and he pulls.
Yeah.
He actually doesn't have a shirt, so it doesn't have.
Yeah,
it shows his neck.
What did they look like again?
He was thin. He had this bulbous octopus head. He was bright and purple, and he had claws and teeth.
Yeah, well, I just saw something like that before I passed out. Whatever
Shit,
made
we
that
need to
noise that came from
Get
it.
out of the sea. The whole sea. Fuck the sea.
Or
That's
it's
the
like-
shark.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Short
or
season.
even looking over, it's like, I agree. And just kind of like, and then noticing the Baron that I guess is still like,
He's paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
Yeah. It's been, I'd say maybe 3 minutes, and you can still hear. He's still paralyzed and he's starting to like.
I'm gonna swim towards that.
As you're swimming, you see this 4-armed, large creatures.
No, I'm gonna swim to. I'm scared, but I'm gonna tie him up.
Okay. Roll me a
My rope.
Yeah.
I have 30-foot rope.
So yeah,
Is
roll
that
a sleight of
enough?
hand.
At least I'm not proficient, but dexterity. Wow, 7.
You did as much as you could. It's kind of hard. You're underwater.
Can I try to help him with that? You know,
Sure. Roll again, or you can roll.
I'll roll. Let's see what happens.
Let's do a sleight of hand. Let's see what we get.
Oh, that's better. That's
I'm not rolling you.
that's a 22.
Okay.
Yes.
You see that?
I really
this is-
focused on that sailor's
Look at that
number.
strong boy.
You learned one knot. It was a swirly whirly, and
Oh yeah, with the ship.
and that's
I
the
learned
only thing
one
that you know.
knot.
And you roll it.
No, see, you gotta do it like this. You gotta take this in. You gotta loop it through. The rabbit goes around the tree, goes under the hole, comes back out, and somehow a dog ear gets in there. Anyway, that's just how it works.
And by the end of it, you have your foot on the bear and just pulling as you're kind of like
Oh, I'm
making
sorry.
sure you can't breathe a little
Was
bit.
that,
and-
was that uncomfortable? That's a shame.
Here, this is what's gonna.
Let me fix that for you.
There's some leftover rope. I'm gonna put it over his mouth. Gag him.
Oria just like, Oria from the back.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
No.
It's teeth.
No.
I want to ask
yeah.
him some questions.
They'll soft through
Oh,
that.
okay. I guess we don't have to.
Wait, hold on. I got a sock.
I guess looking over at 10, because she's gonna look over at 10 like, you'll behave. Just
I behave for the sake of my ship.
okay. Oria's gonna go over to Cow and she's going to it's like, don't gag him yet, and she's gonna hand you.
But I have my sock.
a vial of
Oh
poison.
God! Poor bear.
It's got 5 uses. I picked that up. I don't remember how long ago. It's
Which
been
one?
so long. I have a vial of poison that's got 5 uses.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Ooh, Drider arrow.
Whoa.
I'm trying to remember where we got that.
I don't remember. It was so long
Hey,
ago.
you got 5 uses of it. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And as she's putting it, it's like, I want to have a better understanding of what's
Poison?
going around. Yeah.
What is your con? Okay.
Is it just poison? You didn't
Just
know what
poison.
it is exactly?
All right. Cool.
5 uses of
So,
poison.
Wes, since you have him tied up, I will let you choose
Uh-oh.
between the rolling perception, survival, or nature.
Oh, survival.
So, as you're getting out your vial, looking at it, what do you guys do?
That is 16.
16.
Oria's kind of looking around, like, I guess, because what, this is an underground, like, city.
Yeah. Technically, like, the actual village is like 200 feet that way.
So aside from the Baron,
Yeah.
like, does she notice any other movement?
No, the mermaids are kind of in a. You can still see them, but they're really far off, currently swimming. You see no other living creature other than just the sea dwellers that are here. Well, that's kind of it. So the sharks are still there. There's still 8 sharks that are around, and it looks very much like they're surveying the area, but not getting anywhere near close. You see a couple fish here and there, and you obviously see the plant life, but you see no semi or intelligent creatures.
I guess I'm gonna have her try speak with the animal to the sharks. Let me double check and what kind of shark?
These look big. These look bigger than what you've changed into. They have.
I wanna check the crack too. I guess kind of because I know the whole mountain or whatever that is.
Yeah, the
cracked up, right?
Yeah, the fish is going all the way down.
Okay.
The nearest shark that you see is probably like I would say 150 feet away. So like they're circling around, but the nearest one's about 150 away. And this looks bigger than what you change into. This looks like a great shark. They're massive things that can hold one of these motherfuckers.
Okay.
So they're the Clydesdales of the SeaWorld. But with your survival check, as you see that there's a tiny little like air bubble that the Baron let out, and you can notice that he's currently holding his breath right now. With the 15 or 16, what'd you get?
16.
16, okay. So with the 16, you're like, maybe he can't actually breathe underwater? Because he was for sure. And now he's holding his breath.
Is he drowning? I guess I'm next to them, right?
Yeah, you're next to him.
Okay. Well, I don't know that anyway.
Yeah, you. This is with your initial instinct. This is kind of what you brace yourself when you're. This is the long run. I have to hold it, or I'm gonna suffocate.
Okay.
But yeah. So what are you guys doing, other than the little conflict that Ariell, H2O, and the 2 surviving?
I'm gonna, because like I said, I want to check the crack. I'm gonna ask Wes though. Like, are you okay over here?
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you go investigate that crack.
I guess even maybe more so with that,
That
Oria's
crack.
gonna try to, I guess, seeing the mermaids in the distance, probably trying to coax them forward to ask maybe questions.
It's just gonna be in an hour, right?
How far away are they?
They're probably 200 plus feet. You can if you want to, but just you need to make an effort to leave the party to go get them.
She'll pretty much do that, yeah.
Okay, alright, so Oria's heading off towards where their mermaids are going. You're investigating underneath?
Not really under. Well, I guess kinda. I kinda want to just check the crack if it goes through.
The crack that was on the pillar that was left, that doesn't go all the way through. There's a completely different, like, huge crater crack that's going further down. This is splitting into the earth and it's going further down.
Man, how far does that go?
The drift globe?
Oh no, I'm just wondering how far the ocean or that little mountain goes down. I guess we don't know that.
Let me perception or investigation. Call it perception from this distance.
It can go 60 feet.
Yeah, I'll probably announce to the group.
Perception 12.
12. From what you can see in your dark vision, this is going further than 90 feet. The 60 feet of dark vision plus the additional 30 from the low light, this is going further than that.
Like, are we leaving the ocean? Or
I think we might want to, because from what I can tell, our friend here isn't exactly a fish.
As Oria is currently swimming off, gaining speed onto the.
Are we keeping
the
him
mermaids.
alive? Oh no, our one brain cell left.
I think we need answers.
Yeah.
Fox is good.
Yeah. So by as you guys are discussing this, or as you keep swimming, you notice that one of them noticed you swimming towards them, and they're currently talking amongst themselves, and then decided to also swim in your direction to meet up with you.
So I guess do we still have Fox's goo?
Yeah, you didn't use all of it.
Because I want to use a little bit on him so that he can breathe.
Sure.
Okay.
So you want to do? Yeah.
I'll use something on him.
As you get out your goo, kind of, it's about like 1/3 of it left now. Start putting it on his skin, and you see the immediate change.
Ah, there we go.
1/3, you said?
Yeah, and he kind of fudgy.
So now you get to stick around with us for a good long while.
Okay. Write a number down.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
There's something going on.
No, and he's trying to fidget and just does it break through with the rope.
So I guess let's just go ahead and swim towards Oria.
Yeah.
I guess towards the exit.
Where the hell is she going?
As you see that she's currently swimming, but towards where the mermaid are. Mermaid.
Mermaid.
I guess we'll all just swim towards her.
Okay. So if that's what you're doing,
Ariell, we're following Oria. Wherever she's going.
we need a rest.
Alright, have fun.
As he kind of just sinks to the bottom and just.
Oh, I can't reach the sun down here.
So you see that West.
Something. Part of your world.
Part of your.
West and Cowrabao are swimming towards you as you meet up with the mer people.
How are we carrying this boy over here?
You gonna drag his ass?
Okay.
Give me a
Strength.
strength check,
I'm holding him by the rope.
but a very low DC because you are underwater.
Wow.
Do you have one?
I'm helping him.
The natural one. I
As
mean,
you grab him,
it's a 5, so.
it's a 5. Okay,
It's the
as
fact
you-
it's a natural one.
okay. Because it was a nat 1, as you grab him and you start swimming, I'm like, this guy is extremely light. And you look at the rope, and it's that one part that was just completely detached from the 50 that was now 30. A little bit of it wasn't completely ripped off, and it finally ripped. Like, as a bear just kind of
Start floating down.
you start grabbing, back up. So yeah, you guys are making way. He's slowing you down, but not terribly. So as the mer people come to you, and then you see 2 of them kind of swim to your side, and the one with the red gills and fins kind of goes up to you and grabs your hand, shakes her head.
I don't want to be that person.
Uh-huh.
Rules are rules, I guess. What is our timer on our water breathing?
Oh, yeah.
It's 24 hours.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
we're
is our
at
timer?
our-
You guys are close to like 5 hours right now.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
We're fine.
You still have not. The sun is still up from this morning,
Okay.
so that's a good
Oh,
measurement
okay.
of
Even
time.
though poor Ariell can't see it.
I guess
Hey,
Oria
Rocky.
just trying to, communicate with them to see if they know common.
Okay. As what language do you know? I think just Loxodon and common.
Common, Loxodon, and Druid. That's
Okay.
it.
No, yeah, they wouldn't. As you speak, and they just look at you like.
I'm gonna look at
Oria
Edge to
looks in the back. Yeah,
Hey,
Edge.
translate
Can you
for us?
kind of come over here and translate,
As you
please?
scream this as loud as you can, kind of doesn't resonate all the way through, just because sound doesn't really move correctly, I guess, underwater. And he kind of just looks, but he gets a hand and then swims over. Since his swim speed is 60 compared to y'all's
Good God.
15 and 10 at the moment, he just doubling.
Doggy paddle.
He comes over and then swims, and I'll translate. Look very awkwardly in the middle.
Yeah, she'll just ask them if any of them are hurt. Do they need any healing?
As you see,
I think that.
that's
Holy shit, I can do that too.
that's racist. That's species, technically.
Speciesus.
Species. Does Cal say that out? No, he doesn't. I'm sure he doesn't. Unless you want to fucking do that. You can be that guy for today. They look and he says, they say that their arms are sore. but nothing too severe.
Just asking them how long they've been currently chained up.
He translates. They've been here for hours, but the rest of the people are further down. As he kind of sighs and looks down, and he's again looking at the gigantic crater that takes about maybe 100 feet wide, and then just goes down. And it's about 20 feet of width, but it slightly started going in from what you saw, but before your dark vision, you can't see all the way down. This, as he kind of listens to what they're saying, but she says that they don't think there's hope for them. They're down there. They were the lucky ones that are going to be sacrificed instead of just food. So the rest.
Hey, Oria, you wanna probably send a drift roll down for a bit to see what's down there?
What, down to the... Is this the crater that he was looking... Like,
Yeah.
the vision that he was looking through? Well, I mean, if you weren't able to see that far down, I mean...
So maybe the drift globe will help even more illuminate the ground?
It can go up to 60 feet, and so from that 60 feet, you have dark vision of 30 feet. So that's 60,
Wait, no,
90.
did I use the drift globe? I don't think I used
You
it.
did not.
Yeah, it was just
So
me.
this will let you see a little bit further, about 30 feet further, if you use the drift book.
Yeah,
Using
I
math.
mean, she'll let him use
Okay.
the drift cloak to see.
Hey guys, do we want to interrogate this jackoff?
I guess when we go
Yeah,
to the ship,
Oria.
I mean, I want to know why
Sure.
the fuck I'm down here.
I kind of want to know too.
but we used the goo on him, so I don't think he can speak
Oh, yeah.
if he was drowning. Do you wanna just swim to the ship and see?
As when you get closer and they see the
13
bear, they
dollars,
kind of
what
just
do you know?
start moving away. They start hiding behind the merman, or start moving like closer towards you. Not actually touching you, but like using you as kind of a shield, even though it's tied up. And they're still curious and looking, but they're hiding behind both of you.
Behind H2O and Oria?
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys are approaching. He looks at you. So, what do you want to do? What do you all want to do? This is my home, but as he's pointing towards the water.
Do you wanna start heading to the ship? Back to the ship?
I mean, are you gonna stay here with them, or are you gonna come back to the palace and get taken?
Depends if they need help. I'm gonna go investigate that. He points to the crater. It's up to you what you do. Should probably
I
also
guess
summon the
Ariell's
guards.
right.
You see Ariell kind of talking to the guards right now. And he has a kind of like complex look as they're discussing something.
Again, I guess with this city, does it look like it's in function, or does it look like it's abandoned?
It looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. This is the city is has 6 houses, if I recall correctly, 4 to 6 houses, and they're huge. The smallest doorway is 12 feet tall. The house, like the skeletal structure of the houses is there. A lot of it's being held up by giant chains attached to rock. And again, now that you're in this area with the 22 that you saw, you do see kind of a little tiny island that's where they're being attached to. It's kind of swimming towards the middle before hitting the surface. But it doesn't look habitable. There's no life. There's no food source. There's no
Want to
nothing.
investigate that, or
Investigate the what?
I mean, you said you
just
saw
one of the
a
houses?
weird
Yeah.
The cities?
person.
The city down there?
Well, you guys are close to the city.
Yeah.
But
at least
it's
one of them.
yeah. There's multiple different things because visualization is kind of hard. But there's different locations that you guys can go to if you want. There's a crater. You can go back to the ship the way that you came. You can investigate the city. There's a small little island. You can swim up to the top and poke your head through and see what's up. It's whatever you guys want to do.
Where did you see the octopus guy go?
Again, just gesturing to the area where she saw it.
And from what you recall, he went
Because she
through-
didn't just see it; she saw
Yes,
the.
when you saw it break through whatever barrier and kind of like teleport into some other location, what you saw was a cave, so like land,
Mm-hmm.
and some giant fish thing swimming behind. You just saw the end tail of it, but whatever it was pretty large.
So yeah, not just explain. Yeah, I didn't just see this octopus thing. Where it teleported to, there was a bigger creature there. A lot bigger. I'm not sure if this is the creature that they were trying to stop. That, pointing over to where I guess what's left of the Koatoa is just if that's what they were trying to summon or what.
So you think that was Bloop?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. I'm gonna leave him with you. And I'm gonna go swim up to the surface and
Just you give the Baron to Oria.
I go. Bop, bop.
He just starts swimming above.
Oria looking at the Baron. Because if I remember correctly, this is the one that was beating the shit up out of her last round.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's
Oops.
true.
Oh. I'm like, have fun. And I'm gonna swim down.
I'll give you a dagger. Just don't let the children see.
No, the children aren't with us. We're okay.
Because I kind of want to see and investigate, but I do want to do it stealthily. Investigate the city, the houses.
Roll me stealth, and then roll me an investigation, and then as soon as you hit the surface,
Hey,
roll me a
before you leave, Oria's gonna be like, you know what? Can I have the poison back?
Okay.
There you go.
Maybe you back the poison.
Yeah, and she's gonna be, looking at it. It's like, we can do this kind of simply. I'm sure you can understand what I'm saying right now.
Stone face.
Mm-hmm.
Fish people face.
That's okay. Blink once for yes and 2 for no.
Uh-oh.
I was trying so hard not to blink, but and then he just keeps his eyes closed for a little bit, and you see H2O like, dude, technically need something pointy to jab in, and he spins his trident. I have this if you don't have anything with you.
I have a spear. I'm good.
Oh, there we go. He kind of goes over and then just grabs him from behind. He's yours.
Oh God!
As, the Baron is wider than H2O, but H2O is a lot longer, and with his tail being wrapped around, he's pretty restrained right now. So, what do you do?
Yeah, the creature that I saw, the purple one that looked like an octopus, was he with you? Yes or no?
Let me an intimidation.
I got that like that. Oh damn, that's a 9.
9. Let's see.
One.
He doesn't move, doesn't blink, just stands there.
She's taking one of the uses of the poison, putting it on the blade side of the spear and putting it right into the wound.
Damn!
All right.
Like I'm missing that.
Yeah. Are you gonna actually jab him, or just
Do it slowly.
have it? Are you gonna actually pierce his skin with the poison?
Well, no, wherever the open wound that he has on him at, she's putting it right
Just
there.
there?
Yeah.
He doesn't budge.
And then she'll slowly start inserting it.
Okay. First, roll me damage with your javelins, and it's considered a crit because he is completely restrained. So roll me that.
A crit,
As
so I guess
wow.
no.
Okay. So
Okay,
he
so
is
it's double damage.
Yeah.
So 8.
8. Okay. Okay. He was bloody. Now, as a you see that, and because he extends his mouth so you can see his fangs as he's trying to intimidate you, but it's not working at all. As he the blade goes a couple of inches in, and then when you pull that out, you no longer see the poison at all. The black ink is completely gone and just filled with his blood. As eventually the blood just kind of starts moving around into the water, and you see, and he starts having a reaction to it, as he is considered poison now.
Cal was so proud.
Cause this week
Oria again. Blink once for yes, 2 for no.
will be another intimidation.
Ooh, way better.
21.
Ooh.
Damn. Damn, girl.
Versus a 9. So versus a 12. So he shakes his head.
It's like, okay, we're getting somewhere.
And with the disadvantage, he's gonna try to. Oh well, 10. He breaks and he can't. As you just see the your new friend struggles a little bit, but then restrains him. What do you do?
Yeah. Just the creature that I saw with him. Is that the thing that you've been trying to summon?
1 second while I look at his stats.
Uh-oh. You're gonna fucking kill him.
Okay.
It's our one lead.
Well, I already said that he understood you, so we're retconning that. Technically, he doesn't know common,
Oh no.
but we're retconning that. He understands these communications.
I could drag Ariell being like cast tongues. No.
Yeah. So,
Ariell cast tongues from my face.
what was the specific question?
Just the giant creature
was that
that
blue?
I saw with it. Yes, was it blue? Yeah. Just was that the thing that you were trying to summon?
In a very broken, common, yes. And you say to, so you can speak. Kind of elbows him.
Fuck yes.
It's like, oh look, we're learning so many new things today. Oria's gonna take out one of the healing potions that she got from Fox.
Okay.
Like the normal healing potion?
Yeah, it's just a it's
Just a potion of healing.
It's not even like that. It's just 1d4. Like, is that a normal healing potion?
No, it's
From
like
Fox?
2D.
Or are you talking about the healing potion you got from the dragon's blood? That
Yeah,
was
one of the
okay.
ones.
Yeah, okay. Because that also gives you resistance to lightning.
Man, how far am I from the circus?
You're there,
It's
but
like, I feel like I took a break because I got a leg cramp, and it's like, okay, knee to the chest,
you're there, but
pull on the hammy.
I need to see where this is going. But then we'll get to you guys.
No, I know.
Unless
I
you
know.
need time to think.
Oh wait, no. I realize. No, I don't need the healing potions.
Knee to the
I mean-
chest, extend the hamstring.
Because Oria has. Yeah.
I shouldn't have ate before, I swear.
Oh,
Yeah,
full tummy makes
Yeah,
for
it's like,
bad
are there any
sweat
more
time.
of, you know,
Too much bacon.
any more of you patrolling around anywhere?
Getting the meat sweats.
As he sighs deeply. No.
Can I see if he's lying?
Sure, romance it.
Wait, inside
That's
is.
wisdom,
Oh,
which you are pretty good at.
You're so good at
that's a 17.
That pain that he said when he said no, you feel that he knows he's the last one here.
That bacon armor.
Bacon armor.
I cannot wait. This will be the best thing ever.
Yeah, just, you know,
If you're drawing
gesturing
it,
to
Jason,
the.
thank you.
Gesturing to, like, I guess the
I think there is
city
a drawing
behind
somewhere. I
her.
just need to find it.
The
Yeah,
city-
just the little. Yeah, the city.
Mhm.
The houses behind you.
Yeah.
Is this where you've been staying?
No.
The creature that had the thing that you were trying to summon, where is that located?
Roll me a intimidation with advantage at this point. See if he's completely broken now.
It's 15.
Oh shit, okay. The question was, where is...
Where is it? Where are they at? Where is that location?
And he says something in his tongue. Wasna. you see kind of the H2O looks at him. It says the ocean. You can hit him as many times as you want. He's being a smart ass. He's pretty broken, but he's resisting that. It depends on how far you want to go. How far will your alignment let know? You're
Lesser restoration to cure the poison.
You can cast restoration to cure the poison.
Lesser restoration to clear
Okay.
the poison.
As he flinches because he doesn't know exactly what you're doing, you put your hand on him. Your spell goes through, and he kind of looks concerned and awed at you as he can lose function in his breathing correctly now. He looks at you with a confused face. What do you do?
Stab him again, stab him.
You don't need to read my mind like that because she's gonna take the spear and coat it with poison again.
Jesus
Christ!
Oh,
Okay.
I'm missing
Wow.
this.
So,
I'm missing this.
roll damage with
Why did I speak down?
Kind of psychological warfare.
the 2d6 damage. Are you
Jesus.
preparing for your drow, or is this
Again, like I said, with all the shit that's been going on.
Yeah, roll me damage. With,
Wow.
Yeah, roll that die again, and then plus your strength.
6.
Okay, he's pretty beat up as you can start again, and he just looks at you with a more ferocious face than before. Like, this is the face that he had when he was fighting you. And he's going to fail, but disadvantage, so he's going to take the 11. He cannot break free from being restrained at all.
Fucking right. I made that 9.
But yeah, he's bleeding. He's heavily panting. He does not look good at all. What do you do?
Yeah. When you say ocean, do you mean underneath us? Or far from here?
He will not say. So let's roll a deception on him versus your wisdom. So, fucking 1. Okay. As his stoic face, when you said underneath us, it kind of twitched. And then when you were mentioning more things, his face was extremely steady and again stoic. Almost soldier essence.
Well, no, that's what I'm swimming.
It's like, okay, so underneath us. Okay. She'll cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay. Poison is gone out of his system.
And she'll just look at Etch, just like,
You could just kill him now. He's suffering. Unless you have board questions.
I don't have any more. Me personally, I would say just let him go. Let him lick his wounds or go back, with the failure that he has to offer, so.
Yeah, I've looked through that once.
Damn!
Oh!
Damn!
And then I see that guy floating down and I'm like, hey!
Yeah, you see it float down, and then you see the other merman start reaching around, looking. And with that, we're gonna go to West. As 20 minutes now.
Fuck 14!
You're already above the water and floating.
I'm just gonna stop.
There's a
We're
glitch in
gonna
the game. He's swimming above. the pixels are getting smaller. There's nothing. So as you
Let me put
reach
three
above,
uses for...
what did you get on perception? If you have roll,
I did
then
not
roll
roll.
perception.
I rolled already too.
Hey,
That's a 15.
15. Okay. The first thing, obviously the biggest thing is going to take most of this roll, is you see a small little island with a big, large. I would hesitate to call it a mountain. It's a large hill. And on top of the hill, there's a little bit of just white smoke that's coming up. It's filled with palm trees. It's pretty small. You can see around it. Maybe 100 feet from what you can see. And as you're there, you hear just a waves splashing around. You're looking around. You see no seagulls. The sting of the sun is kind of hitting you.
Oof.
And you start looking around. Swimming. Start looking around. You don't see any more land other than that.
Fuck.
Not even the ship.
You don't see the ship either.
Oh shit.
You guys time for
How far?
5 hours or so.
Yeah.
Plus, technically longer because you guys did do a couple of short rests. So I would say there's been about 7 hours under the water, swimming in a different direction.
Isn't pretty?
Yeah. It's so you can grip things better.
Good old amphibious ancestor.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Fuck. Guess I'll dive back down and tell him what I saw.
As you dive back down, when you pop your head up, you see a little bit of the goo just start coming off. When you come down, you can still breathe, but like an ounce or so
The goo.
kind of came off of you when you.
But didn't we use the water breathing?
Yeah,
the goo?
I casted water breathing.
You
Yeah,
have.
but we also had the goo on us.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
still
yeah.
have goo on us.
Yes.
Okay.
Just letting you know that's also a thing that happened.
Okay.
So, what'd you get on your stealth?
My stealth
and
is
investigation?
26.
26.
My perception was 19.
Yeah, nobody can see you. And what was your perception? 27?
19 on perception.
19 on perception. As you swim underneath, I'll make percentile.
Oh. I have not rolled that. Ever. This is my first time rolling. Where is level 10?
Okay, I just missed it. Okay.
Wow, 42.
42.
No bueno, kinda.
I mean,
Closer to 50.
42.
I mean, last time the higher it was, the worse it was.
as you're searching throughout,
I found loot.
you can say.
I just realized I don't know where the egg is.
What about Vegas?
No, the squishy egg.
Oh, you're squishy. I was to say, what egg?
I'm like my thing to fidget with.
As you're
Mine. My fidget spinner.
I should have my. There's a fidget stone
Is
somewhere.
there?
I don't know where.
That's okay.
But, so as you're
stone.
looking, the Hearthstone. I'm not sure exactly where I put it.
Yes, okay.
That's fine.
As you're fidgeting around, as you're swimming around and you go into the houses, you see that even the windows that are broken, like the window's large enough that you can just swim through. And it doesn't take you very long to look through all the houses. There's furniture that's completely collapsed. As you go through one, you see a school of fish that was living and just eating at the plant life that has grown on one of the chairs and just flies off. You see that the beds are made completely out of stone. You see a large chest about maybe like 10 feet wide. You kind of open it. You're about to pick the lock, but as soon as you grab the iron lock, it just broke off. When you open it, it just filled with toys. You see a horse about this big. It looks like you can probably ride it if you really wanted to. But
Let's go!
you see a lot of like stone balls and little trinkets here and there. You go to another house and you start looking through some of the drawers that were there. And in one of the drawers, you actually find 5 little nuggets of some gem.
Okay.
Each one's worth 10 gold.
Okay.
Just for future stuff, because I'm gonna forget about that. And you keep searching throughout, and you see nothing other than just small little fish, sea snails, starfish, things that that eats plankton and things that it's just bottom feeders here and there in the houses that have made this their own little tiny ecosystem. Nothing larger than like a fish yay big that's living through here. But there's no sign of anyone here. There's no sign of anyone packing and leaving. There's still clothes and
Just abandoned.
yeah, it's completely abandoned. And the structure is still there. It's still sturdy because it's stone, but the foundation is fine. But the furnishing inside, especially the wood, is completely destroyed.
Okay.
Other than that, that's all you find.
If I don't see anything else, then I'm gonna go back up.
Okay. You're heading now, right?
Yeah, I'm heading back. I guess on my way down, I'm try to pull out my bag of tricks and see if I can get that damn shark.
Oh God.
Sure. I should probably have a roll on how many times we can do this. I'm not sure if there is, but
I don't
let's.
know. It just
let's
says pull
Yeah.
whip it out.
Got a shark?
Yes, I got a shark!
As you
Finally!
throw the
For the hell
first bomb,
No!
and the shark has arrived,
Trixie!
and he kind of a little bit scared, and it tackles you, and you guys
Oh,
are
fuck!
as
Too much teeth! Too much teeth!
as it's used to its other forms.
Oh, God!
It like snuggling you,
Oh.
tackling, but it's just a giant shark, and you see a shark just with his tail.
Rough skin, rough
Oh,
skin.
yeah, I'm only brushing one way.
And sharks don't have tongues. No,
Sharks don't have what?
tongues. Sharks have tongues.
Tongues? They
No,
probably
no,
do.
no!
Maybe,
I don't think they
but
do.
they just don't take it out or
It's
something.
not,
I don't know.
it's,
Google, help me.
no, they
I don't-
don't technically have working tongues?
Yeah, like they can't stick their tongue out. That's
Yeah.
what
No,
I mean.
no, I'm saying I don't
There-
think
there
it's
is
gonna come
a-
out. They probably
Because-
is, but they,
portion of the
Yeah.
jaw, but...
So as it's used to its massive form, and as it opens its mouth, and you see all 6 row of teeth,
Oh, no!
kind of just swims
Yeah,
around.
that's a good girl.
That's
Okay,
it.
let's-
Back. Ow, that hurts.
Oh,
Ow.
no. Shit, fuck.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be a goblin shark.
Oh god.
I would like the stereotypical great white, please. Okay, let's.
yeah.
I'll just hold on to the thing and I go swim back to them.
As you guys swim back.
Like an
Trixie
alien.
technically won't be considered a great white.
They're just like a standard.
Yeah. It's any lemon shark and bigger, but
Yeah.
not great white like what they were writing.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
Yeah, it's still a large creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going for like look wise.
Yes. Yeah. It looks. Yeah.
It looks like.
It looks like a standard shark goat.
It's like a shark.
As you guys team up and reunite, what do you guys do?
I'll let them know what I found down there.
Okay. As Cowrabao lets you know that he found some gems. Or we can end the stream early. I'll have it sitting for next week. It's fine. I don't have to write anything. I'll increase the
I saw
counter,
them
obviously.
late, so I joined up late.
You're good. Okay, so what do you do?
That's it. I'll just let them know.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
It
Oria
should-
just explained what she got out of the Baron. It's like, well, whatever this thing is that they're trying to summon, it's underneath us.
yeah, I saw him floating down. What happened?
Yeah, where's the guy?
As when you're
I
swimming
love
up,
you.
this guy's dead.
Yeah,
Oh,
where's
Edge took care of that.
Oh, I wanted to loot him.
Yeah.
Oria just like, well, then she hands you the... I've used 2 uses of it, so here, you can probably get more use out of this than me.
What happened?
Did you kill him?
No, that was me.
Okay.
Great.
Why?
Oh, your rope's down there. Oh, he had no use anymore. There's just
Okay.
Oh,
Alright, I guess if you got all the
Rope.
answers you get.
if he is our enemy, he's better off dead.
Yeah,
I want to get.
I guess looking over it, I guess where the...
Maybe try to kill him.
Where they were trying to, I guess, do the...
Ritual?
Yeah, ritual by what's left of, you know,
The controls and the bodies are still there.
No, not the bodies. I'm just talking about what's left of, I guess, the, word.
What?
The... For Obadai,
The relief.
Emblem?
the relief, yeah,
Okay.
the relief in the emblem.
It's cracked severely. It's technically still there though.
Mm-hmm.
Can I swim back down?
Okay, sure.
Want to swim like down where Oria's at? I mean,
he
you can,
was.
Oh yeah, you can swim back
I
down.
want my rope back.
You get your rope. The
And
only,
I wanna. Can I?
the only thing that he would have on him would be a bag full of meat, like cut up meat, and he has 2 daggers on him and a trident.
Yeah.
Add all that stuff to your sheet, whatever you want.
Yeah, I
But you would have
I
no-
kind of emptied my bag of holding, so I can put them in there.
Okay, sure.
Trident.
Yeah, trident, 2 daggers, and a bag of meat that you can easily point or deduct that this is what he used to feed the shark with.
2 daggers. 2 more daggers.
Yeah, 2 more. Yeah. These daggers look very rusted and jaggedy. They look very like thin, like.
It's not gonna probably mean
And then the what? Bag of meat.
And a bag of meat. Yeah.
much, but I feel like she just feels like she kind of it's kind of one of those things where she feels like she kind of has to. Even though it's beat up all to hell, she would try casting bending on the relief.
You start mending what you can. Roll me an Arcana check, just to, as a general, for
Y'all
the sake of this.
Using the fuck out of that spell.
Hold on.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah. We've already.
Best excuse for everything.
17.
It's been
As
overused.
you're mending it, it's slowly fixing, but whatever that last big boom was that like moved everything, did a giant cut, and mending fixes the whole area. So like you're fixing what you can, and it's doing it. You're doing a job. You're doing a job. You're doing a good job, but it's gonna take a long time to fix this. And there's also some interference that you feel that's not fully letting you mend how you should or how you think it should be done. There's just something there, but you're still casting a spell and it is still fixing it. But it's just there's a additional obstacle that was not there on the surface.
I guess with that, she'll kind of stop, and I guess with being there, she'll.
Damn, boy with them guns. Shit.
Hot in here.
It feels a little bit better with the fan on.
It is.
Yeah, she'll pray.
Air
Okay,
circulation.
roll me religion.
Fuck, man, this shit is.
Let's see if I'm putting one up higher. We'll see if it picks it up. Now it's so loud to me.
15.
15. You just made contact.
Okay.
Roll me percentile.
Yo, let us know in the chat if the fan is too loud.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Por favor.
Okay, let me try these.
Muchas gracias.
Oh yeah.
58.
58. What exactly are you praying? What's your meditation or your
Professional.
thought?
Prayer would be literally what
We are
do I do next?
professionally slow.
You know, it's just we stopped, summoning this creature. Do we go back? Is there what do I need? What do I do?
You see.
Oh, he doesn't hear a fan.
Okay,
Professor
they don't hear the
sucks.
fan.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you. That's very helpful. You might be risking putting it up to number 5. Ooh.
Spicy in here.
A little cool, actually.
Well, we are underwater.
Under the sea.
When you come out of your meditation, you don't see anything, you don't feel anything, as if you never went in. And immediately when you open your eyes, all you see is a small dead fish floating down underneath, almost at your feet. And when you grab it, you find one long piece of white hair.
That's it. Let me grab some.
The fish looks, when you examine it, it looks like it has no bite marks or anything, just looks dead fish.
Okay.
Yeah, as you guys get close to where Oria was, you just see her kneel down in her usual meditative pose when she's trying to communicate. And then she just now has fish. You guys didn't see that was there before.
She has a fish on her
Like
hand.
like a dead fish in her hands. But with that, and with me desperately needing a break,
Okay.
we're gonna go on a break. We're gonna be back in 15. So we'll see you guys in a minute.
See you in a few.
Cowrabao, an elf on the run from the blatant murder of his family. Living in the shadows, the rogue only trusted his dwarven compatriot. Later in life, the dwarf sacrificed himself to save Cowrabao. Cowrabao now moves on with smithery taught by the dwarf in a death that he could not repay. Oria, a proud Loxodon from the Celestial conclave of the realm called Ravnica. Unknown circumstances brought her and her people to this world. Finding asylum proved difficult, but the Druids of Ovahai welcomed them. Oria's connection with the land and nature aided her in manifesting her new druidic potential. She is now on a mission to get her people back home. Ariell, once a proud follower of Lilia, the goddess of love, now he walks with the sun god Payload, a paladin of the Golden Lion. He documents his travels and spreads the word of Payload. Wes, born in the mountains, may not be the smartest man, but is as strong as an ox. Wes was raised by MacLeod, a warlock with the Fate contract. Losing his people after a devastating attack on his ranch, he now lives day by day with the teachings of MacLeod, having a close contact with nature and helping those who cannot help themselves.
Hello everybody, this is Jesus from ADreamProduction, letting you know we're going to be doing a Harry Potter based D&D game every Wednesday at the Divine and Conquer Twitch channel. See you there. Hey! Oh! Shh!
Oh, you got the fan
Oh
going.
God! Don't
It
touch us.
there was a lot of wind.
You're in the ocean.
We're
There's wind in the ocean.
Window
in
is
the
open.
ocean, yes.
The window's open.
Windows open.
So,
Me and
you
this
guys,
part.
well, yeah, we'll fix the window in post. Please clean the window. Don't worry, just night to day. Day to night. Day to night.
The thumbnail just counting up.
So, you guys are right now discussing what you're going to do. You have your gems, your poison back, the Baron is dead. You guys what you should do? You got the information that you were asking for interrogation. You gave him the info about the small little island above.
Yeah, Oria's just kind of like looking at the hair and just like, you know.
The hair? Oh yeah, the hair.
The fish, yeah, after your meditation, came with the fish. That's kind of the really important part. So, what do you guys do?
Yeah, and just her just mentioning it's like,
Get up there.
Piece of white hair.
How'd you get
About
there?
yay big.
How long do we have here? you
Yeah,
know,
it's like-
whenever I ask that question, there's something I want to do.
yeah, it's like, did,
No, that's not mine.
yeah, it's like the thing that's perplexing me right now is just, you know, here's all these.
Is that long enough to be Ariel's? Ariel, get over here!
Ariell is actually already submitted. You cannot deal with these. Yes,
You lose a hair?
that's not mine. It's too long. As he kind of goes like, it's not the same color.
Yeah, but Oria's just looking at it just like, with all the creatures that we've encountered tonight, I mean today.
As you'll see your mermaid friend swim right next to you. He points, looks at it. You gonna eat that?
What? The fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, her like, no,
Snap.
no, help yourself. Just yeah, and then Oria again looking over at just Tin, just the hags when you were chained up on the
Tina still exists.
yeah. When you were chained up on the island, the hags that you said there were hags as in plural, or just was there
Just
one?
old woman, but her hair looked like seaweed. It's not that.
This is suspicious.
Yeah, Oria just kind of looking at the.
Yes, his head is very suspicious. To dread the hair. Ooh.
Like I
Ooh,
said,
it's scary.
Oria just like.
And he
Oh,
looks at the as HO was pocketing the fish. You gonna eat that?
like I said, I have a question. How long do we have to spend here? And
Yeah.
I always ask that question. when
You
I wanna do
you
something.
don't really know from your water breathing spell the specific like hourly wise. You
Yeah.
just know that it's not up yet. You'll see
Yeah.
the sun's still up, so you feel you have time, a long
Yeah, it's like
time.
let's.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But the thing is, that's an hour. That's why I was asking.
to identify what?
To identify the hair. What is that?
That's
Or
like-
either identify or detect magic.
You guys,
Doesn't only detect magic. I don't know if you can identify it.
No, I say I have identify or detect magic, but like
yeah.
it's an hour.
Or Ariell says, if we're going to take a break, let's not do it where there's so many dead things.
Yeah, or you're like, I
We
agree.
can go into one of those houses.
Looking
or
over
something.
it. Yeah, looking also over it.
Oh yeah,
What
West,
did
what
you-
did you see up there?
Have tricks in here.
He's probably holding
Tucking
it
your
down.
scarf.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, so we're
That's-
nowhere near Tabatha. I went up there and there was nothing but one island, one tiny island with a hill.
To be out of the water, Ariell says. Also, like,
And then
are
there's
we
some
keeping that?
smoke? What?
Are we keeping that? Pointing at the fish, the shark.
Fuck you, that's Trixie. Of course we're keeping her.
Didn't. Apologies, didn't know. How many? And he looks at you. How many animals do we have now?
Wait, what?
He looks at you. How many animals do we have now? He was looking at you, but then kind of like,
Have any animals?
this we do. There's a giant bee that follows us around randomly, and there's a dog.
Oh yeah.
Or you're just
Trixie
like,
is a respected member of this family.
yeah, or yeah, even like, it's a bag of tricks. He just pulls a ball and one of them comes out. Have you not been paying attention?
Where are we going to stay?
Yeah, there's
Or
an
you
island
just
up
even
there.
agree.
I
Yeah.
desperately need. I'm poofed out of magic.
Oh, he needs.
Yeah.
He's like a
He's a
plant.
long range.
It's like a fucking.
He's like a plant.
Photosynthesis! Photosynthesis!
He needs the sun.
Coleton, I love you.
Coleton and Roger right now. Nasty review, nasty review.
Yeah, or yeah, just like, we could just go and, we could either rest on the island or we could head back. Looking back the way they came going back through, there's the dire jellyfish that way.
There's a big giant jellyfish in there and it ate someone.
There's houses there too to provide shelter, but to be honest, I don't really want to.
Yeah, I don't live down here, so I'm not really keen on that.
I want some dry land. We've been here
As a
in this water. for
H2O
so
swims
long.
around, what's wrong with the water?
You're a fish. I'm an elf. I eat fish.
Is it racist to
He
call
looks
a
at you.
bird person
Look.
a fish?
That's kind of messed up.
Eating fish.
Yeah, or just says, yes, let's go to the island and we can rest
I
there.
can stay down here and keep an eye just in case if anything happens. It took me a couple of minutes to swim all the way up.
Wait, the small island?
Yeah, so we have a small line up there. There's like a white smoke coming up from the hill.
White smoke.
Baron's dead.
There's someone there?
I don't know.
Can I guess I'm just gonna go there. I'm like,
Sure.
hey.
Trixie, ascend!
Let's say. That's what I was gonna ask. Hey, can I borrow Trixie for a while and scout out that island? I am a sneaky boy.
I guess.
So
Too
that
fast.
Do you trust him? The shark kind of
Do
just
you
swims
trust
over
him?
to you.
Trust him, bro? You trust him?
Trust
I
him.
mean, he's my best friend, but
trust
you know,
me.
you
I trust
him.
Trixie. Trixie is nice. Hey, Trixie.
Yeah, but you're gonna only want
Just
to pet her
once.
one way.
Just one
As
way.
you,
No,
it's like I'll go the other way.
What? Don't go the other way, or I'm gonna get cut.
So
She gets really
what
excited
is-
when she sees blood.
What is the plan of action? What do you guys do?
I guess I'll let him borrow Trixie and he can go up and scout the island. I mean, if he wants to scout ahead,
Do you have the bag of tricks with you? Or are you just taking
Or
tricks?
just
just Trixie herself.
Okay.
To swim me.
Okay.
I mean,
and then
we'll be following up.
and
it's
then
just
you're
he's
gonna
going
physically
first.
go into the island and scout.
He's just taking the lead. I mean, I'm following.
So, just for me reference of mine, Tin is going to stick with you guys, you and Ariell.
I guess they're gonna. While I go ahead, they're gonna follow, but I'm gonna.
You're gonna stay in the water. So
a
yeah.
little bit faster.
So yeah, you'll be swimming faster. I mean, if you're gonna go physically on the island and you guys are gonna stay underwater, that's all I need to know. So Cowrabao's gonna be on the island.
Tread water.
Trixie, West, Oria, Ariell, and Tin are going to be in the water. H2O is going to go swim underneath and scout out the houses and find somewhere to spend.
What about the two guards?
They're still
Fuck
at the
those
bottom.
guys.
They're still talking at the bottom. They're conversating amongst themselves.
Well, they can fucking stay down there.
Sure.
Well, it's Ariel.
You don't want to be part of this group.
Ariel's the one who's kind of commanding them.
Yeah, they're kind of doing their own thing right now. Alright, roll with perception if you're going to. Stealth, investigation, perception,
I
all
guess I'll
those.
ask Ariel. What's up with the guards? I mean,
And what? And perception?
Yeah,
Or
perception.
investigation?
Perception first. If you identify
Is
something.
it just him or?
Yeah, just him, because he's searching on the island right now.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll get to your question.
Yeah.
Perception is 15 and my stealth is 21.
Oh, 21, okay.
So sneaky.
Shit.
He's so
Oh,
sneaky.
what was it over 21? I'm scared.
I'm not saying
Uh-oh.
anything.
What?
It's always suspicious when you pull out a book.
Oh yeah, always put in a book. Oh no, I'm not hidden.
Wow!
Okay, I hate that meme.
Wow!
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm not hidden.
The noise of alarm.
Flare.
What was your perception? Or yourself?
My stealth was 21.
No.
I'm a little bit stressed out because he looks suspicious.
Okay.
21 is so high, but I don't
21 is
think
pretty
that's.
high.
No, I don't
really
think that was
Okay.
high enough.
As you're going through and searching,
I didn't say
No, I'm not
DC
really
is
gonna go
20.
all over
DC
island. I'm
was
just
20.
gonna, look.
Yeah.
If there's something there.
are you gonna go into the island?
Yeah, just like, doop, and then.
It's like I was gonna jump out of the water and all of a sudden giant rock just.
I'm not a horse! Trixie, save me! No, okay, so as you are.
Sneaky enough.
You get onto the island and you're kind of stay close to the water, just looking around. You know, what you see is a lot of palm trees. Obviously, the sand is washing in, the shore is going. You don't see anything living around. You hear flapping. As a bird just kind of flies off. You see there's a big hill, maybe like 80 feet. It's not terribly large, but I thought this would be a lot louder. It's not. And you see small little white smoke coming out of it. Not alarming.
Out of the hill.
Out of the top of the hill, you see a little bit of smoke just coming out. Very faint. Oh, it's probably because it's this campsite. It's the wrong one.
That sounds very relaxing.
It does, and this is, I mean, it could be relaxing, I don't know.
Divide and conquer Yolog.
It could be relaxing, you don't guys know. That sounds even more relaxing. I just want... This is what happens when you don't test out your music until 2 minutes before the stream starts. So yeah, it's kind of nice. It looks relaxing and everything. What was the total on your perception?
Perception is 15.
15. Okay. You see no life, nothing. The island's pretty small, like Wes was saying. You feel like you could probably walk it in a couple, like 20 minutes or so. You can walk the whole thing. But it looks empty. Yeah, what do you think?
How in am I in the island?
Up.
I'm just like on the edge right now.
You're at the edge, yeah. You're not in it completely.
Wanna go up the tree.
Okay.
Me and my
Natural habitat.
Roll me something again.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh.
12. Okay.
Do you want me to do acrobatics too or something?
Yeah. So roll me acrobatics to climb up the tree.
20.
20. As you do, and you climb up the tree, you get a little bit higher. You definitely notice that there's no animal life or anything. You just hear the ocean smashing against whatever little rocks are here, and it's quiet. Nothing at all. And you start noticing that the smoke that's coming from that little hillside, it's still there, just constant. It starts to fade a little bit, but nothing much. You look around. There's a hot, stinging sun is there, and a cloud passes over by, and just that relaxes a little bit as the warmth of the sun is kind of hitting your skin. The brace cools it off, but feels chilly. And then as the cloud passes by, it's nice and toasty again. But you see nothing, you hear nothing. It's pretty empty from the tree that you're on. And from that tree, you can pretty much see the whole thing. There's nothing but just...
I'll just go back
in
down.
palms.
I'll just go back down.
Okay.
And back to the water and tell them what I found.
As Cowrabao submerges, Trixie's there guiding you. Before that technically happens, you were talking to Ariell?
I was asking him what's up with the guards. I mean, what's going on with them?
Well, they're extremely pissed that one of their friends, work buddies, is dead. They seem very up and tight about this mission. They definitely do not want to be here.
Well, they're getting paid to be here, and
Yeah, but I would not want to be here for other reasons either if I didn't need to. It sounds like they're kind of not caught up on what's happening.
well, either they go back the way they came, or they keep following us. There's not much I can do about it.
Yeah. Armor perception. Since you're talking about them.
Oh, that's a 7. I guess Oria is kind of also looking back and kind of like listening on this a little bit. Can't help it.
Yeah, get the big ears.
So yeah, so Oria's there next to you. You see that they're still just talking amongst themselves. The light's kind of reflecting off of their armor.
Yeah, Oria just even sighing, just like, if you want me to catch them up to date, I can.
Yeah. You wanna not keen on them, but they're here.
You see that one of them kind of does putting his armor together, fine, cleaning his blade as a spear, puts it back, puts the bow back, and then both start swimming towards you.
Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, fancy for you gentlemen to finally join us.
Yeah, what other shithole are we doing today? What else is next? We killed these men. What's your mission? We're here to assist. And then, like, looks at you and talks to you. And then sighs and turns his gaze towards Ariell. Well, it depends on what the party wants to do. And all I know is that we need rest. He fixes his glasses.
No, his glasses. Shit, fuck. I gotta fix that shit.
Concert bar ruined! What do you guys do?
Damn it.
Well, yeah, no, Oria even putting it. It's like, well, we stopped a threat, supposed threat from pretty much coming to existence, but it's still there.
So we go underneath.
Not exactly.
I think the plan is we're gonna take a little short break and then we'll get back to chasing it.
Fine. Let us know where we camp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'd say Oria's more in charge, so you'll have to talk to her.
Where do we
I'm
camp?
not gonna get out the water.
Hey, you wanna scout up there?
Yeah, let's go scout.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess we
Trixie,
just,
Cowrabao is coming down towards you guys.
that's just we head back.
Trixie, return.
Alright. As you see Tim, of course, is Captain I leads, but and as he goes over, looks at you. Is it safe up there?
Well, it's as far as I know, it's
Okay,
abandoned.
let's go.
Yeah.
Then you can just start swimming up. Tim does. As you
I feel like there might be a threat, but I did not see it.
as you see H2O just kind of
There is
goes
there
into
is a smoke on the top of the hill, which is kind of suspicious.
So something obviously is inhabiting the place.
Something might be there, but I did not see or sense anybody.
Best case scenario, it might be another frog person.
Might be Fox's brother.
Shit, this fox have a brother.
Shit, he found out.
My perception was high on that.
Shit, does Fox have a brother? Does he have an evil twin brother? Does he have a mustache? Yes.
He's this tall.
Oh shit. Stop it! I know you're anxious, but the table can't take it.
It already has holes and scratch marks everywhere. So you guys go up to the island.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys emerge on there.
You gotta get you an anxiety dragon, man.
As you guys start walking onto the sand, you start seeing everyone that had the goo on them. The goo just starts falling off.
Oh,
As-
this looks like the stuff in front of my nose.
I'm melting.
Yeah. As you see that the guards with their armor kind of just let the water and starts taking off their armor and their chainmail start
Oh, cool,
drawing
we're
up
stripping
the-
now? Okay.
Hey,
like what you're one
you're
with
one
the thing,
with your one sock.
and then your sock.
Please don't run around butt ass naked on
I'm
this
running
island,
around
please.
butt ass naked on this island.
Alright. As Ariel's like, please put your back on.
You're running down.
Did we need the sound effects? We automatically got an 18 plus rating now. As you see Tim kind of walk around, the sand gets on his feet, on his little claws.
Somewhere out there in the world, T is just like.
Someone is calling me.
What you do?
Oh
So,
my god.
as,
The sending stones will
as
never
you
stop
guys
shit.
see all the palm trees around and whatnot, what do you guys do?
I guess I'm gonna go scout with Cow.
If you guys
I'm
are
gonna scout with the. Okay.
Oria's gonna take their chance
Wait, you're
to
not
kind of
getting naked
probably
too?
sit and rest.
No.
are you going to do like close to like in the sand, go further inland towards where the palm trees are? It's about honestly maybe I'd say between like 80 to 100 feet from where you physically got out of shore until you see the still like a football field maybe away you see the rock. So it's not huge. It's a small little island. And even the giant hill is not terribly big, but it's pretty high. So like, are you gonna be within the trees, or are you gonna be near the sand?
I guess she'll go over by the palm tree.
Okay.
And there she's going to cast Detect Magic.
Oh, I was gonna
Okay.
ask you, hey, do you want to speak with the
Sure. What the range on it's 60 feet, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So you guys are scouting ahead, and
Yes.
one of you guys roll me survival, one of you guys roll me perception.
That'll take survival.
perception for me?
So it is 60 feet. Okay. So as you
20!
pass it, okay. Even. Okay,
Let's
either.
stop
We're gonna go
rolling
with
this
you.
one.
So as you cast it, you find the standard things, you know, like your javelins, Ariell's bag of holding, the book, the potions, Tin's hook,
Just a bow.
and then one that kind of like since both guards have something magical on them. The where you detect the first one, the smaller guard, he has a potion that after you're noticing it and kind of look at his body movement, then you just glances that he has a potion of healing on him. The other guard, he has something deep in his coat that he's currently wearing on the inside. You don't really actually, can you? What is the limitations on detect magic? They know it's not identify, but it has cool abilities. Well, let's see. I flipped to the tech magic. I'm on there. Okay, for the duration of this, for 10 minutes, as long as you're concentrating, which you're not being attacked, so you can easily concentrate for 10 minutes. You can sense magic in this way. You can see the actions of faint auras visible around you. You can learn its school of magic. Okay, cool. So, something in him. So you detect the it's just boost. You detect the healing components of the potion, but whatever the leader of the guard, whatever he has in him is definitely divination.
Divination, okay. I hate you. Sidetracked me.
Sorry.
Okay.
They'll be able to Twitter.
So, what do you do?
With that, she's gonna look over at the palm tree that she's by,
Mhm.
and I guess the other plant life around, and she's gonna cast Speak with Plants.
Ooh, nice. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. So just walk off that spell, and then I think it's pretty much going to be the same as Speak with Animals, but double check. So, what did you get on Perception? What did you get on Survival?
I got an 8.
All right, cool.
20.
20 on Perception. Okay. These coconuts look pretty fresh.
Fuck yes, we found coconuts.
That's my favorite.
As
Ah, yeah, these are probably really ripe too.
18 plus for sure. As the new camera angles directly downward. So, you sense nothing living here, no tracks, no footprints, 0 footprints, same as you. As you keep moving and searching throughout, are you going to surround the whole island?
Yeah, I got.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
It doesn't take you that long again, maybe 20 minutes or so. 30 if you're stopping to pick up coconuts.
Hell yeah, I am.
And as you do with your
Break this with your hammer.
with
Cut
your
them all.
plus
Hammer.
I hate you so much.
with your you got 20. Sorry, one more time.
20.
20.
20 total.
20. Okay, 20. Yeah. Okay. So with that, as you're walking around, you definitely step on something that cracks. Crap. Excuse me. As you look under your boot, and you just imagine it might have been a root or some twig or something, and you're noticing that's not how the plant life here works. And when you look, it's just a bone that kind of broke. In addition to a bone.
Shit.
Oh no.
It's a bone. Yes. In addition to that, you see, you just see a purely, almost white, clean bone.
That's the one I stepped on?
Yeah. And then you see nothing else around. but
Like clean, not
Like
not
completely
dusty,
clean, not
no
dusty.
meat or anything like
no
that.
meat on it.
Like a stereotypical like bone in a desert kind of
Yeah,
like a cartoon bone.
yeah, cartoon bone. You know,
Cartoon bone.
cartoon bone. You know, with the giant circles on the bottom. Yes, but and with your perception, you also see kind of a little fog coming down from the like on the ground level. The same type of smoke that's coming from above the top of the hill, but this is coming from like a 7 by 10 foot entranceway. And as you can see, and the wind kind of hits, you hear you see that there's a fence arranged with string and small rope and fishing wire of just the whole 7 foot by 10 foot. The whole wall is just littered with bones, just like in straight lines. And there's a load of smoke coming from that white fog.
Oh no.
That's kind of just because of your elven eyes, you were able to see a little bit.
The elven eyes.
What did you see with your elven eyes? But
Dude.
I don't need to do this.
so what do you do? As you like, I got some coconut. Hey, look, broken bow.
Breck.
So what do you guys do?
Looks very suspicious.
Yeah, I got some coconuts.
Do you want to go back to the
What you
party
got?
and relay this to them? There's like a big old fence of bones and smoke over there. I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah,
If
that's
it's just the two of us.
yeah, it's not humorous. Okay.
So
I still hate you.
I'm very scared. I'm having a fever. I'm fevered.
alright then.
Y'all need to stop with damn puns.
Oria, what do you do?
To
As
be a
he
bard.
senses that he has something that is setting off divination magic. It's very potent too. So
yeah,
like,
just
whatever
kind
this
of
is,
looking
kinda
at
strong.
him, just kind of. Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, we should go tell her.
I was like, he's now taking off his boot, kind of like sand on it.
Yeah, just probably, just being really kind of nonchalant. It's like, you wouldn't mind telling me what's in your, your pocket on your chest?
Particularly don't want to.
Subtle.
You want telling me why you want to know what's in my pocket, in my chest pocket specifically? Also, what do you think it is?
It's like, I don't know. Something that's obviously strong, strong with divination magic.
Well, that's what they call it.
Yeah, she'll just even give him, like, a look.
Stern mother look.
Yeah, oh, yes, the stern mother look.
Jeez.
Oh,
Okay. No, I'm not going to tell you what's in my pocket or what this item is. It's none of your business. Also, slightly intrusive that you're spying on me after I'm here helping you and lost a friend over your mission.
She's gonna kind of laugh when he says help. Damn, why? She's not really happy right
I
now.
don't think she is.
So he kind of walks over to his friend and they both start looking at you.
Ooh. Oh. Are we back yet? Are we?
No, because it's 20, 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, I was just wondering how long it's gonna take for us to get back. So we've agreed.
As
we're going
they
back.
both look at you, and then you see the guy kind of walks over around you, and the other guy like in front of you,
Mhm.
and then they go away towards one of the trees and kind of sit down. You see one of them kind of pulls out his pocket, and there's some rations, and they're all wet. And starts eating out of his pocket, or wherever the rations were.
Mhm.
Oh, that bread is all.
Yeah, the bread and the jerky is disgusting, but that's what he's eating right now.
Well, the bread is soggy, but the beef is just juicy.
As,
Nice and salted.
Yeah, I
Nice
Sorry,
and
I'll go
salted.
for what was that about?
Just Oria. It's like, oh, I don't trust him.
My God, I bet their fruit's rehydrated.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
full again.
they're not good in combat, but I wouldn't go as far as not trusting them. It's your call. Keep an eye on them.
Yeah. With her trunk towards them.
Jesus!
See one of them was like, what?
Why are they always giving guards a hard time?
I mean, to be fair, these guys aren't being friendly either.
I know.
But
It's
yeah.
just like our track record with guards.
Yeah, it's like you like punch, I'll punch back.
All right,
I mean,
I need both of you guys to roll me perception.
Constitution saving throw. Got it.
oh, but yeah, no. With that, she was gonna cast
Oh,
Speak
yeah.
with Plant.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Okay, so you can't speak with plants.
Just kind of talking with like the vegetation.
What are you? Is it one of those like you ask it 3 rules bullshit?
Is there a cabbage?
I hate you.
Or is you can have a
Yeah,
full-on
what is it, boy?
conversation?
You sense something?
I don't know. Speak with plant is the same as speak with the SP.
I also don't carry cabbage
Speak
more
with
often.
plants.
It's such a
You
versatile
can have plants within 30 feet of you, sentience, and the ability to communicate with you.
Explaining Wes the concept
you
of
can
wrapping
also,
food
you can also
in
turn
other
difficult
food.
terrain.
Right.
That's what I did when we were in the forest with the.
It doesn't okay.
You see this cabbage?
Galaxy brain.
Bacon cabbage.
Galaxy brain.
Okay, cool. So, what do you guys say?
Just like, pretty much asking it. It's like, not sorry to disturb you. Does has anyone, recently been on this island? Does anyone currently inhabit this island? Aside from yourselves?
Would they know something? What is their sensation? What is their surroundings? What can they see? What can they perceive? Many suns and moons ago, someone came on, but they died.
I mean, from where she's at, does she see like the smoke? I guess.
Yeah, you can. The smoke is wherever you are in the alley. You'll be able to see it.
Yeah, it's just, I guess, well, that. I mean, is that from someone inhabiting?
We do not know. You cannot see that far. You cannot see in rock.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're just kind of looking over at Ariell. Just, I don't like this. I don't like this place.
Ariell's fine. Sandy. What did you get on perception?
It's rough. It's dry. It's coarse. It gets everywhere.
21.
21. Okay, that's pretty good.
That's why I did.
I had a 6 on perception.
Okay.
More coconuts.
Yeah. Okay. As you hear,
Oh,
Ding, 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 ding.
just see his little elf
And then-
peek out of the hood.
you hear as like what's being bent. I need you guys to roll me a wisdom saving throw, and I need you to roll me a perception.
I want to save wisdom.
Wisdom saving
Of
throw.
all things!
Oh, damn
Wait,
it,
all of
Tabatha.
us? Or
So
just
that's
us
an
two?
18.
Fuck yeah!
Is it all of us?
Fuck yeah!
You wisdom,
Fuck
and then
yeah!
you perception. Keep those numbers to yourself.
Okay.
But
Wow.
Wow.
so I hope this is.
Would you?
What did you get?
My boy!
What did you
Come
get?
on, my boy!
It was a nice number.
It's a good
It's a
number.
nice
It's a
number.
fantastic
Really
number.
nice.
It's a good
Fantastic.
whole number.
Nope. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be.
No.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing this.
So-
What is this?
What did you get?
Natural one.
What did you get?
Is
I
this
got 821.
what is?
21. All right, you passed. So, what did you
Wait,
hear?
I passed.
Yeah,
I got an
no, you
18.
fell. You passed.
No, I have a question. What
Yeah.
is? But yeah, let
I'll let you. I'll explain in a second.
Because
I just needed to get.
Fuck, I have a 9.
Is that the right music?
It is, but it technically has something.
Because if it's the right music, I'm gonna have to tell you something.
Oh, that's right. I know.
I'm a little elven boy.
Do you have advantages against charm effects?
Charm and sleep.
So, because of that, roll me with an advantage. Roll me again.
Come on, boy.
That's better. It's not kind of better. 12.
12.
Probably failed still.
Okay, yeah. So, with this,
Oh. She faints so daintily.
don't fake.
I'm still
What'd you get? You
dexterous.
got
18.
You hear a very soft and gentle, but beautiful voice in the distance. But very, very subtle.
Copyright.
As Wes, you also hear this voice, and this is a beautiful, beautiful voice. It's coming from behind you,
Oh shit! What?
above, like beautiful lungs, beautiful, gorgeous, gentle, more beautiful than any brothel voice you've ever heard before. It's just,
It's a good assumption.
but Cal, you got a 12.
It's very true.
Uh,
assumption. It's a good one. What?
Now you roll
Uh,
freaking.
Oh no! Now I'm nervous.
You just see
I'm
Cowrabao
nervous.
just slightly walking towards it as there's this beautiful voice that's just tempting you and just promising you
Is that you, Maza?
things. And it's just, you see visions of whatever suits your fancy.
Oh no!
It's my mother.
Not that
Oh.
fancy.
Oh, not that kind of
And
fancy.
the
but-
different other fancy.
More of a.
Yeah. As you hear the voice calling forth
No,
that kind of fancy. As Wes, I will give you one more perception check.
One more perception check. Fuck yeah.
That's a 9.
A 9.
9.
Okay. As you should also roll me a second wisdom.
Fuck. That is a 18.
18. As you hear a second voice singing from behind you, you can like shake it off as you now passing 2 of these. You're like, this is kind of affecting me,
Oh, thank good.
and you hear the sound of something snarling and as something sharp hitting wood, almost like talons.
I regret being naked now.
That's your one regret.
I die with this regret.
So, you are currently walking towards this sound, whatever this thing is. And as you approach,
Do I see
you
him?
see him that he's walking.
Okay.
He's walking at a leisurely pace, but
Okay.
he's getting to speed. As you know that something behind you somewhere in the trees, but you don't see what it is.
I want to try calling out to him.
Sure. As you call out,
Yeah, Cow.
roll me a
Cow?
wisdom with a disadvantage since someone's trying to break you
Cow,
through
buddy,
the
where you going?
disadvantage.
Shit.
That one.
Okay.
Oh.
As he is not listening to you at all.
You're in
He's
there?
walking towards the whatever the sound of this thing is.
Fuck. Shit.
So as he keeps walking and almost he goes to and he kind of just turns and disappears into one of the palm trees.
Oh shit.
Like he's just, unless you keep moving, he's gonna get away from
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him.
you. Okay. As you do,
Yeah, fuck
he's,
whatever's behind me. I'm going after my friend.
Throw the coconut.
How far away are you?
He's like 20 feet away, right? Going
That's
away
too far.
from
That's a stretch.
the rock.
Okay.
It looks like he's going like deeper into the island, deeper into the palm trees,
Okay.
but away from the rock, like almost in the middle between the water and the palm trees. As Cowrabao, before more things continue,
Okay.
and before I go back to you, as you approach this, whatever this thing is singing to you, and she's just on a tree, delicately grabbing it, singing to you, moving, and gesturing her hand for you to come up. Voice
I'm on the tree.
as
Oh no.
as she's like, come join me.
Freaking
As
copper.
you can visibly feel and see the notes leaving her mouth. As you can see it in the air, kind of leaving trails.
G. C.
And she's just wearing this fine,
That's what I'm seeing.
light, almost see-through white gown.
Hot.
Freaking white.
And she says, come up here. Join me. Sing with me. Are you there?
Hey, La Llorona.
I'm out. Goodbye.
What do you mean what I do? I'm charmed, so
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to be over
Alright,
here.
roll me a acrobatics with an advantage. And she's aiding you up this tree.
Oh, Jesus.
Because I don't want to,
I know you don't.
But you're charmed.
but I'm charmed.
Yeah.
So I don't have a choice.
Kind of.
Yes.
Unless you are really smart. you
It's
can-
not fun, is
I'm
it?
smart. I have 3 intelligence. I
It's
have
not fun
16
being charmed, is it?
intelligence.
Now you know
My
how
wisdom is
Please.
13. Advantage is wait what?
Acrobatics, yeah. To climb
Okay,
up the
advantage is freaking 26.
tree. As she grabs her hand, and this
Why
tree,
you roll low?
the palm tree has a really weird effect where like there's enough layer for you guys to both sit. As she's kind of grabbing you, and it starts almost dancing with you. You're moving your body towards her singing. As you're approaching him, and you just see his movements as he's dancing with something. And the only thing you can see behind him, since he's kind of obscuring whatever this figure is these large wings that look
Oh, what the fuck?
it looks almost like a vulture, just dark and milky
Channel cow.
and like corroded feathers. And you see underneath them these huge, like bird-like talons are grasping onto the tree.
Oh, fuck.
And you see that he's currently holding on to nothing but her. What are you doing?
Wait, I'm floating?
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's the one that's
She
actually
hears,
supporting
she
you,
hears the sound.
but not in
it's
your
like,
vision.
what the hell is going on? Just,
Ariell kind of looks at you because he felt this thing like, what are you talking about?
yeah, just, and then her also looking over at Tim. It's like, do you guys want to come with me? Something's.
As captain of ship, of course I follow whatever my crew thinks that I should be. And you fucks! Don't fuck around. And the guy's like, why is everyone insulting me? And he goes like, well, you're kind of ridiculous.
Or you're just like, well, I mean, they're gonna call you out unless you know
So,
something about it. Jeez.
Cowrabao, what are you doing?
I want to throw a coconut at her.
And you will in a second.
Okay, that's I'm
So,
letting you
roll
know
me to
that's
hit.
my plan.
Yeah, roll me to hit.
That's the plan.
And since we're doing that, I'm going to use a slightly different die.
Saw it do that. That's what pisses me off.
Okay.
Yeah. That's an 8.
Alright, so,
I'm swaying too much. I'm dancing.
I will let you guys know, you have not taken a short rest or recovered.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Nope.
I rolled a 1 for damage, which is good.
Guards are the only smart ones. Taking an actual fucking
Okay.
short rest.
Because of your
I'm
condition, I need you to roll me dexterity saving throw
Ooh, this is dexterity.
for fall damage.
Oh,
Oof.
God.
13.
13. Okay, so you half the fall damage. So, okay, so as she's looking in this huge smile, and she says, you can dance on your own, can't you?
Oh,
And all you see is her, this winged lady, complete, like this old, decrepit like sunken in skin and just looks 200 plus years old, and she just and slashes right at his throat.
Oh shit!
And as she does that, pushes him off. I need you to roll me another wisdom saving throw with an advantage.
Advantage saving throw?
Yes, because you just took damage.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Saving of what?
Saving throw.
For what?
Wisdom.
20.
20. You are no longer in her grasp, but
How much damage do I
you
do?
take 23 points of damage from the slash and from the
Bloody.
fall.
Oh shit!
Definitely bloody.
As you kind of wake up and you're bloody. There's this
So, how many?
23.
I am bloody.
I ignored one of the dice rolls, so
Oh boy!
just stop saying shit. So as you see these
I still hurt.
these 3 large slash marks, one right at your throat and 2 right where your chest are. As you wake up and you see this huge, she's medium sized, but this large winged bat thing. As Wes, you throw the coconut. What did you get?
Throw the coconut. I got an 8.
8. As you throw it, grab it, breaks it,
That's my fucking friend.
and you hear
Dusty ass bitch.
and you hear more, and you hear the screams as well. You're and we're gonna use the map now.
Oh,
Because we are suddenly in combat. Matt. Okay, so
the map. The map.
okay, this is where she would be.
That's why there was a rubber band
Yeah,
here.
so the road down there. So palm tree, Wes is about here. You guys would be on the other side. For simplistic sake, we'll put you on the map so that you're there. Tim would also
Should
be.
make a naked West minute because that's happens way too much.
We should make a naked West man. Okay.
Hey, I made a counter then.
I have a Westington one. I gotta buy.
Shoot.
Oh,
should-
no, yeah, you should.
He's just
It's like I forgot that I needed my tiles.
Oh no! Shit.
Because things are flying.
Where's the ride when we need it?
Wrong game. I guess now in announcement time, there will now be another Dungeons and Dragons stream on Tuesday nights.
Yeah. When is that starting?
I will be DMing. Either, depending on how fast I finish writing the info I need, we can probably do it Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
This Tuesday.
I would.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
I would be super awesomely happy if you did, but I'm not trying to rush it.
because I have notes already from previous game that I did, so all you have to do is like transfer some stuff over, but I could get it done fast enough.
It would take you half of movement, so full speed to reach this spot of the island, and then from that corner of the edge, you continue doing what you want to do.
But if not, then it'll be the next Tuesday.
So,
I'll drop the official announcement when I think I'm ready.
okay, this camera will go here, I think. There we go. So just a little bit more.
Mike,
Harpy.
watch the
Yeah,
mic.
Mike. I need to find a much better location for all this. But yeah, right. There you go. That's. Nope. I think bird's eye view is better.
Oh.
What?
Burnerized view.
Oh. So. With that.
Or the rise view.
Bird's eye view. Yeah. Let's start the music because it's kind of obvious what's happening.
Are we
Do you
gonna
want us to all
do...
roll initiative?
Yep. I need all you guys to roll initiative.
Woo! One for Ariell, too.
Yep.
Fuck that guy.
Wow!
So.
Above the sheet again.
Oh God, of course. I actually didn't do all that great this time around, guys.
All right. So neither did anyone else. 20 plus.
Ariell has 22.
What'd you get?
26. Above
Okay.
the sheet again.
Fuck you!
Above the sheet again.
If you got higher than Ariell, if you got lower than Ariell. So, alright, with this brand new
Oh, fancy.
I know. No one can mess it up.
now you need to.
Where do I get those?
Do you need a pen to write my
I
name on
will
top?
send you the link.
Do you need a pen to write my name on top again?
Ariell got a 22?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 15 up.
17.
12.
12.
Oh,
Oria.
we need to do another
Right.
whiteboard. So
And-
Where was that?
Yes.
Hiding.
Okay, so, what did you fuckers get? Alright.
What, the guards?
Yeah. The highest roll was a 9, and that was from her. The guards got a 3.
Oh!
What about the other
Oh no,
people?
I didn't see those.
Yeah, because
this was
they're facing west
blocked
right now.
Oh
But
god.
now that everything's in view.
Yeah, I pretty much went,
Is
fuck
this
that
still
shit,
camera?
bye.
Yeah, I mean, it's still showing there. My head's kind of in the way because
Oh,
I'm
this one.
supposed to move it really back. But, okay. So, I think the music's a little too loud. Alright, Cowrabao, as you fall onto the ground and see this harpy, and you see 3 more flying towards you. The other ones look a lot younger, and their wings are vibrant and browns and slight hints of grays here and there, as they're all flying with clubs. Their dress, okay. This one, the wings are massive, twice as big as the other ones. Her claws are extremely large, and she looks old and cryptic and just she looks like she should have died a long time ago, but she's still kicking and being a bitch. So, what do you do?
Son of a bitch. Getting too old for this crap.
Getting too old for this, man. Getting too old.
I am going, first action is I am going to...
Yeah, what
where
do you do?
is my thingy?
Wait, what are you releasing?
My thingy.
Your thingy?
Yeah, that's what I'm releasing, my thingy. I am gonna
Again,
back
I know
away.
we're like 18 plus, but like, you can't.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're right there.
Right there or right here?
Back one.
Right there?
Yeah.
I'm going to 5, 10,
Okay,
15.
sure.
20.
20,
And
sure.
then I'm gonna attack this bitch, you motherfucker.
Motherfucker! Right, roll me it.
Wow! No, that's not gonna hit.
Uh-oh.
9.
9. Yeah, as you shoot, doesn't even try to
And
dodge. You
then
just
I am going to hide.
roll me bonus
Wow!
side.
Do you want to borrow some of my die?
12.
Yeah, her passive perception. As she looks at you, and
Just
Fuck that
scared.
shit.
I am very hurt.
and you try just using the palm tree, but you're like, fuck, your bow is completely sticking out. And you just miss. All right.
I am well squelled.
What?
Damn it,
Ariell.
that was my strong attack.
First thing Ariell is gonna do.
So he's gonna take his entire movement to get up to the map.
No, I.
So you guys were completely different directions. So full movement. Now he's in the map. What does he do?
Okay, so full movement. So I still have an action, right?
Yeah, you still have an action.
Okay, so I'm gonna action get a healing touch for 1d8.
Okay.
This boy hurt.
Yeah, y'all
Good luck,
did.
Coleton.
Who are you? Oh, are you?
Nice.
There you go.
He heals for 8.
Okay. Heal our pretty boy.
Alright, and then how far away are we still? About
You guys.
Didn't you said you
5,
need a full
10, 15,
movement to
20,
be there?
25. Yeah, so he's here. So was that an action?
Yeah, that was my action.
Okay. Well,
I was just
this
seeing how far I was.
Yeah, for sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to the 55, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 50 up to one, 90 up to the other one. But again, she is 20 feet in the air up on the tree, and they're 10 feet in the air just flying.
What's the range of Cinder from? You know?
60 feet.
60 feet. So,
Yeah.
like, I can just hit that close one?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so Sacred
Because
Flame.
50 feet plus a 10 feet up in the air, that's exactly 60.
Alright, so I'll Sacred Flame.
That is, I think, dex save, right?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't.
Because
No,
his action was to heal himself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sacred Flame is an attack or dex save.
it's a dex save.
Making sure. That is a 2, 3.
3. So that is
Yep.
2 damage.
You roll me damage.
5, that's 11. 11 points of damage.
Ooh, nice. That's pretty good. Alright, as you throw up your, he runs up, heals himself, throws that orb of radiant energy, it hits it, and you see that its wings get singed, but she shakes it off and just like moves her cloak to the hand. But yeah, alright, good. Wes, what do you do?
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Yeah, sorry. Alright, you're on
Yeah,
deck.
it's
Yeah.
all
Alright,
of
I'm
us for a change.
Woo! Wow! Wow! God, they're all up there. Shit!
Yeah, she is really smart, yeah.
Can you turn into a dragon yet?
This is true. So, okay, how far off is this one? She's about...
Don't you have an extra?
she's
no,
90
they're
feet
flying.
away plus 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, so...
Oh, for you, sorry. So she's 20 feet up in the air, so 5, 10, 25 feet for you to get to the tree, plus 20 feet up.
Okay. I guess this way. I think I want to use up that, no, I don't have my shit with me. But, I take it! All I have is my hammer.
Oh,
You can have your equipment with you.
I mean, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna... magically procure my potion of poison breath.
right.
It's in my secret pocket!
It's on here.
Got it!
It's in one sock! It's in the one fucking sock!
Remember guys, always have one sock with
Always
you.
have your sock with you. Your sock with your
Alright.
hidden compartment. Take it, and I'm gonna poison breath at her. And that is... target must make DC
Is it up to how many feet?
30 feet.
Alright, okay. So Constitution saving throw, I would assume?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Ooh,
Dexterity.
that's favorable. Oh. Okay. 10.
10?
10.
That's a fail for it.
Yeah, that is,
So
yeah.
that is 4d6.
Rolling 46 of poison damage. Nice.
Fuck you, that's my friend!
Oh,
Sorry.
oh,
Sorry.
oh, oh.
I didn't look at it.
Yeah. Oh, that looks a lot better than the 2.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. 13 points of damage.
13. Awesome. Alright.
Fools.
As you move up closer, I assume?
Yeah.
Can someone move Wes closer? So as Wes grows up, take that potion. It feels salty and then, oh god.
Salty, which is
And-
good.
And as you spit out, you see that just smoke bellows into the air, and it's just thick green fog. And you, then yeah, she's taking some damage for sure. All right, cool. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Where?
Or you can see them?
Or you can see them.
Call lightning.
Move 30 feet. All right, cool.
They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All of them.
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Let's see. Technically, even if I'm nice and say that only one is. This one, 5 feet from these two, are 5 feet from each other. I don't know what the effects of call lightning is.
If I have her hit it down at this point, would she be able to get all 3 of them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it down at that point to get all 3 of them.
All right, rolling. Oh, yeah, dex save.
Dex save. If not, they take half damage.
Okay.
For or
Highest one is wrong book. Highest one is a 14.
None of them
All right,
pass.
cool. Roll me damage.
ooh.
Hold on.
Nah.
23 points of damage.
Nice. 23.
Fuck them bitches up.
And then she'll take her full movement will get her where? I guess.
Well, since you moved to get there and use call lightning, so you don't have another action to move
Oh,
again.
she can't. Okay.
So all 3 of them are extremely bloody. And one of them is barely hanging on. As you see the of the lightning bolt hits, and all of them as they kind of move a little bit away, and they kind of singed up.
And she can, just letting you know, she can use this effect again each round as an action until the duration expires.
Okay, from the same spot.
I believe so. That's what it's saying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Also, but with her cantrip, she's gonna cast resistance on herself.
Okay. And you can resistance on you. Nice. All right. Now,
I'm bloody.
Boy,
all three of them.
why? Why are you bloody? Stop it. Get some help.
I need some. I am a hefty 54.
As you see, the older of them looks down,
You actually
and
have
then
more
looks
health
between
than me.
both of you,
No, right now I'm 13.
Oh.
and then looks at you, you're panting and exhausted. She goes to you, and then flies towards.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, she's a smarty pants. Okay, so
She flies down.
yeah, she does
Would
fly
you-
down.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, no, it reminded me of a thing.
All right, cool. So she's only gonna do that.
Inside joke with another friend.
Oh, frick! That probably doesn't hit. 13 versus your AC.
Yes, it is.
As she flies 10,
Down.
and she
All
lands
the way down.
and just slashes and barely misses and looks at you, and then her claws are extended. Okay.
You missed. She missed.
Oh well, of course they're gonna all move.
Yeah, you're
Because I just stirred a hornet's
You
nest.
did.
As all three of them are running with their clubs, you only have one attack.
Clubs?
Clubs. Yeah.
I'm resistant.
Yes, you do.
I was so afraid
You
of how that
wanna-
word was gonna end, honestly.
Do you want to point the camera down on them?
Yeah.
Since it's right there right now.
Yeah. So trying to figure things out here. All right. So,
It's a work in progress.
ooh, natural one.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. 17, 15.
The 17 would hit.
Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm very sorry. I need to step out for 1 second. I hate this.
I have to check resistance really quick.
Okay.
Because I think what it just does. Resistance just gives me an extra d4 for my, I guess, for my AC.
Oh,
Okay.
Quick, guys, look at the notes.
Once before the spell expires, the touch creature can roll 1d4 and add the result to any one saving throw.
was it?
Oh, to any one saving throw.
Okay.
I don't think it works on my.
So for those that are still watching,
Yeah.
if you go visit Talon and Claw on Etsy, you get 10% off
Yes.
if you put in our code Divine Conquer.
Sorry. Emergency.
10%.
We're all
off.
human.
Divine Conquer.
Okay. So, 17, 15.
This
Only the
17 is the only one that will hit.
Okay. And last one. Another natural one. Confirms with 20, so she does not hit herself. But the second attack was 18. So they all have 2 attacks. So 6 club attacks at you.
Okay, so 2 hit.
2 hit. All right. Woo. Okay, that is a damage. So
Oh,
I
no.
hope you got him.
Oh, no.
so 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Cut
Oria's
in
bloody.
half, so that's 4.
Oh, 4? Okay.
Yeah, because you took resistance, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. So as they go, you start blocking them off, moving with your javelin. You see Ariell's also using his shield, and your friends are assisting you. So you took some damage, but it's could have been a lot worse.
Oria is bloodied, though.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
How does this went? Oria is bloody. Okay. As you see the guards charging towards you,
Come on,
and they
guys.
come.
Join the
I
party.
see that. What the fuck? And they shoot. Okay, 16, 17. That's. They're doing damage today, guys!
Woo!
Finally.
For once.
And I missed my first attack. And I didn't hide. That's amazing.
21 total
So
damage as they shoot from 4 arrows. So, but yeah, that's a down. She's down. She's also down.
God damn! God, making us look
You
like
pretty much
chumps.
did all the job though. Just
Yeah.
letting you know. As,
You did that.
They're gonna act like they did it
as he
themselves.
kind of went, that was pretty good. As we looking at you, what you just did.
Oh.
And the other one's like, yeah, no, good, just keep shooting. And apparently they're a lot more effective on land than they were under.
Good job,
guys.
Cowrabao, your turn.
I am going.
Actually, sorry, Tin.
Oh yeah.
Tin.
He's gonna run there. Good job. He's like, no problem. I see no problem here. Cowrabao, your turn.
You're doing amazing.
How
doing
far is
amazing,
he
good.
from? Or
10
how
feet.
far is she from me?
10
Also,
feet.
okay, so if I move, I'm not gonna get her.
You will not get an A up if you move. Also, just letting you know, you have disengage as a bonus action.
When?
Cow! My boy!
Wait, I guess I'm
There you go.
I am going to roll
My arm's wide open for him.
like Hydra Hammer.
Where's my sock?
That's the joke.
What?
Did you ever watch Dr. Horrible's?
Oh,
Hammer is
what?
Should I?
Damn, as soon as I was about to say.
Should I? No, I'm gonna first. I'm gonna attack.
One brain cell.
I'm gonna attack first.
Okay.
Attack.
We need it.
Bastard over down. Wow.
Do it again? Do it.
14.
14. As it goes, hits on and breaks on her skin.
Jesus.
Damn it. Like it missed or it's just.
It's yeah.
Okay,
It's not it hit, but not enough to cause any damage.
I'm gonna hide.
Here, these are cow's colors.
What did you get?
You can
Hide is at least by stealth. It was 19.
19. Alright, that's pass her passive.
Oh yeah,
So-
this is my colors.
Yeah, like I said, borrow those.
As you see,
Again, I just disappeared.
she's seeing you.
I don't know if you
As you could have moved the leaf and it looks, from what you can tell, she's looking right at you.
God damn it.
She has pretty high perception.
19!
Yeah. Yeah. Her passive was 16, just to let you know. Okay.
Oh, and then.
And then she would have to roll to see. Ariell.
Ariel. Okay, how far is she?
Can be missing too. Oh, you will. Wow, you're still in the fight.
How far is she? She's
This
like
was
about
18.
Should be.
60-ish?
Yeah.
60-ish. Okay. Fuck ass. I'm gonna
And then Wes, you're on deck, so you go again.
I'm
And
gonna
Oria.
assume guiding bolt. is
Okay. Roll me to hit.
Within range?
Yeah.
It's 120 feet.
That's within range.
That's definitely within range. Roll me to hit.
What's the spell bonus? Where's your spell bonus?
Oh, he doesn't have it up there.
It's a 19?
19 hits. Roll me damage.
And that's the advantage for
What
me.
the fuck is the damage on that?
I'm
I'm going in blind.
Wait.
I'm gonna give me.
Oh, well, too late now.
Damage on that.
I did my
And
math
we
wrong,
do get
but
advantage!
Yes.
I did my math.
46.
Okay. Since Oria, since what's it going to be once since the time, you can take your turn now since
Okay.
Vic's rolling dice because it's going to be.
Moonbeam.
Okay.
15.
15 points of damage. Nice. Okay, that's good.
Moonbeam is a Constitution saving throw. If
Okay.
not, it's half. Let me just get the.
Con save is. Alright.
Let me get the.
Oh, yeah.
That is a 15.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shit. Hold on. Let me-
Bonus action.
No. It's not what I wanted.
That is 18
18.
versus this dex.
I think that's his dex, or is it his spell?
That's
DC?
2d10 radiant.
Yes,
So.
it passes anyway. So, she
Good.
passed.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what?
I was saying she passed for the dex save. Or I did Sacred Flame.
Oh.
And then Wes, you're next.
Muscle Wizard cast fist.
13.
Alright.
13 and how far? Oria will take her. Will move her full space. I mean, not speed. Speed.
Okay.
Or half her speed, excuse me. At least, how far can she get up to get, I guess, 60 feet within range of her?
Full
Well,
Keanu.
you're pretty much with. You move 5 feet and you're within 60 feet of her.
Okay, yeah, I'll just move 5 feet and
Okay.
then Sacred Flame as well.
5 feet, killing Ariell.
Good night, sweet prince.
Good
Take
night,
the
my
thingy.
prince. Okay. Take it for the next
Sacred
save.
Flame.
19 plus.
Yeah, well, fuck that
Yeah.
shit. That ain't
As
gonna
you
happen.
throw in your bolt, and then Sacred Flame does not hit, unfortunately. Your Moonbeam, sorry. Not Lightning Bolt. As the Moonbeam hits. Alright. Cool. Wes, what do you do?
I'm gonna go ahead and take my full movement all the way to her.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30!
Perfect.
It's not even my full movement speed. And I'm gonna go ahead and go for 2 attacks.
Roll me Keith.
Okay, so one attack is 16. So one's at 17.
17
and the other
hits?
one is 19, 20, 21.
21 hits. I was
Damn.
gonna say,
17 hits.
That's
But
it.
21 missed.
21. 21's a sweet number, you know. So roll me damage for both.
The one. 18 points of damage.
18.
Damn.
Alright.
I'm the
You are
DPS.
my
I still
friend.
haven't done anything. I'm still very
You're
scared.
amazing, sweetie.
I'm still very scared and very hurt.
Alright. Technically not bloodied yet. As you go right in the stomach, she tries to grab it and you move it. Headbutt right in the face, cracking, bloody nose everywhere. It's her turn. As you hear her just. She just screams horribly into the air.
Ah, come on,
Um,
bitch.
It's going to get her wings, and as the wings are moving, you see that some of the tips were burnt off.
Yeah.
As they start kind of sizzling, you hear and you smell smoke, and then she just throws feathers at you
Fuck.
in a cone. But you're the only one in reach.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I need you to remove the 30 savings throw.
Oh boy. Come on, boy, you got it. Oh boy. You got it, boy. You got it, boy. You got it, boy. I don't know if I got it. 17?
You take that damage.
Oh!
Oh, you're not raging yet.
No, I'm not. I haven't raged yet.
Oh, that's kind of. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, it was full roll.
Half. So that's 13 points of piercing. Sorry.
Damage.
Yeah, 13 points of piercing. But you have 13 is a half. As you see all these feathers fly out and they start sticking into the trees, and a lot of them just start piercing into you. As from the top of the mountain over here,
Mountain.
you start seeing something slightly upsetting.
Oh no.
Oh no.
As you start hearing the flap of wings.
Oh boy.
Oh no, this is where time's
No,
gonna die.
no.
Isn't it fun, guys?
This is
Isn't D&D amazing?
D&D is the greatest experience of my life.
This is where.
Isn't D&D just the bestest this there ever was?
I'm bloody.
Nah.
Oh, are you?
I am.
I would not have noticed.
Hey, goodbye.
It's from the top of this.
That thing is tall.
Yeah.
That's so tall.
So these guys are dead.
Those guys are dead.
Oh, this small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's more. It's a storm. We're fucked.
Oh,
Oh,
what are
we're
those?
fucked!
What are those guys?
What the
They're
fuck?
also harpies. I ran out of figures with wings. So,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
you will have upset the colony.
Oh, God.
You wanna look? Like camera.
10, right? 11, 12, 14.
No.
Nah.
So, from the
Alright.
harpies just start
You
coming
guys-
out.
46, you're up the lowest.
Goodbye.
So 15 harpies emerge from in there, and from inside the entrance to the cave, you still hear just as the bones start rattling. You see some harpies look out, and they start, and the echoes around, and you hear, and you start hearing a lot of fluttering of wings, and bones start hitting against stone.
Oh no!
So as you notice that there's more inside.
Cool.
So a little bit. Oh, look at that. The infant.
We need to kill
Whoa.
the peanuts.
It's a Jeremiah.
Okay, so back to the capture harpies move guards.
Guards! Guards!
As one of them going to hop shot. Oh, that's a miss. That's it. All right. That's just one. Shoots an arrow, hits it for 6 points of piercing damage. As one of them gets her wing, just goes right through it and looks and starts making a beeline, turning around towards you guys. He's like, that didn't go like the other one. Like me. See smiling, the smaller guard, and then you see the other guard look towards them. And he starts jogging a little bit closer to her. So you are the main guard. Oh, the other guy died. The other guy died. 30. He goes up to you here. And he kind of, as he turns around, you see him gulp, drops his bow, then kind of goes into his chest and brings out a medallion. He's like, I represent the kingdom of Cravassa under the kingship. Death will await your small village. Sorry, didn't mean to piss you off. Let us go. And you see the hag go.
Oh boy.
And Wes, you start seeing her wings kind of go inside her. The guards, he's almost like, fuck, what are you doing? Alright, Cowrabao, your turn.
Fuck.
What do you do?
Do I see the wings retracting?
Yeah, you see her wings, the hag, who currently just threw feathers at Wes. Her wings are kind of wrapping underneath and she's turning around. And her attention is towards the guard, still like 3/4 body towards Wes, but then her face, her attention is behind her.
Should I still smash that bitch? I'm still angry at that bitch.
I would imagine
I'm
so.
kind of pissed at her too.
What do you do?
How far was it?
Real shit, I did most
About
of
20
this.
or so?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
I am still angry at that bitch. Still. Attack!
You attacking her?
Yeah.
Alright.
Damn! What is up?
What'd you get?
12.
So,
Oh,
as you
man.
shoot an arrow, goes right by. She just turns to him.
Hi.
Alright, roll yourself. Alright, Ariel's turn.
Ariel's turn.
What do Aria do?
Here's the purple
And then
one.
Wes and Oria.
That one
Jesus.
rolled me a natural one.
Calm down.
That was a 10.
Sensing that shit is about to hit the fan. Oh no, Ariel wouldn't say shit.
No.
Gosh darn.
Got the gosh darn
Gosh the darn there.
the other shoe is about to fall. Therefore, I will cast Shield of Faith.
Okay, it's a blue aura wrapped around his skin. Yeah, his AC is increased. Wes, Oria, what do you do?
Oria's looking back at the water, just kind of like, I think we should disengage and head back into the water breathing's still on, guys.
You see the guards kind of like using his reaction to put his hands in his pocket and swallows back the goo.
Oria's looking at everybody like, we need to disengage and get back into the water. Okay.
Well, we can hear that?
If you're screaming it, yeah.
She'll yell it.
Run back to the water. Okay. That's
Wes,
we
what do
hear.
you do?
Is it really safe?
Well, once I hear her yell, "Get back in the water," I'm gonna try to grapple her.
Okay.
So hold her down.
Wait! Oh man! Totally forgot she had advantage on.
Yeah, you guys did.
Yeah.
I forgot to roll the advantage.
Oh, bonus action, reach.
I know, I forgot about it.
Alright, roll me again. Sure, roll me again. I'll be nice.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
My turn is over.
Yeah.
Is,
You're so fast. You're so fast.
Leave if you want. Alright, roll me.
Oh my god, never mind.
My, it's still the first one.
You're
Tried
right.
that one. Tried that one.
You're right, you should give an advantage.
Two.
Really? What the fuck?
It's not my day today.
Okay.
Ready,
Yeah.
Advantage. Those both fucking suck. It's 9. No, I'm looking at the wrong
I
sheet.
roll here.
I was about to say 2. Wait a minute. 7 plus 4 is a number.
11. 7 plus 4 is 11.
I think it's better if
Eleven.
I
Exactly
roll on
what I
the
have.
paper.
The roll was higher than an 11.
What?
My roll is higher than 11.
I bet it would be.
As-
Because those fucking sucked.
As you wrap around her, and her wings.
Roll it here. Just
Bam.
roll.
God damn. As she turns right to you. Do you also want to die? She's piercing eyes right at you.
Shit!
That was her reaction.
No.
Action, bonus rage, still have movement. What do you want to
I
do?
still have movement.
Or I take it you just spoke, so you didn't really do anything. Do you want to
Yeah,
do
she's
action
gonna
as well?
kind of like just start to basically move back. Like
So she
she's
just
not
asked me,
wanting
do
So
I
back
also
this
want to
way?
die?
Yeah, back that way. She's
Okay.
not wanting to disturb the colony anymore.
Okay.
She just asked me, do you also want to die? Disengage. Fuck you.
Alright, so
I'm running wherever the fuck is, we're supposed to be going.
where are you running then?
Where the fuck are we running?
Back the way
Okay.
we just freaking came.
So you're gonna just do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
running.
Alright, so technically you won't be able to disengage, you can just move, because there actually would have been to disengage, but you're
Oh!
so you move through her.
I moved through her. Okay. That's
So
what
as
I'll
you're
take.
moving through,
I'll take it.
you see that her hand gets on your arm,
Don't like
and then just gently lets go, but make sure that you feel the sharpness of her claws scrape against your
What
skin.
the fuck is it with old ladies touching me? I'm scared. The hag before in Karamaga kind of touched me on the shoulder.
Oh!
I
Yeah.
have not forgotten that. It's scarring.
There is a theme of all ladies in this game, isn't there? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that funny?
So I
Yeah,
deal
yeah,
with them
yeah.
every fucking day.
Okay. So, it's Hag's turn.
No.
She... Oh, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? Right?
Yeah.
She kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She goes, oh, and she falls over dead.
Thank
She
you.
goes over to the guard. Rips the medallion off. And he looks over. You killed 3, my daughters. Puts the medallion, like shoves him, like almost into you as you're kind of like, ugh.
Fucking shit.
Sacrifice one of your own. Bring him to me. And then gets up here to the rest of them. And then they start talking amongst themselves. See, slowly, each one starts diving back into the...
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm very far.
I know you are.
So, the guards are next.
No.
After that, it'll be 10. And he's like, fuck them.
Fuck that
Fuck,
shit.
fuck all of these. This is not how we do things in my ship. What do you want to do?
Oria again.
We gotta get the fuck out of
Just
here. This was a
disengage.
mistake.
Just-
Okay. As you see that they're also kind of like hovering around you, and 5 more start coming out of it.
Ugh.
And you just hear the bones click against each other as Cowrabao, you see that there's one. It's kind of like moving the bones against to making sure they're clang, like a warning. But with that, does anyone engage in combat?
No, if I see them disengage, I'm disengaging. I've been trying to hide for the most part.
I completely understand. So
You're trying so hard.
Trying so hard, but my blood trails is very is showing. They can follow me.
so what do you want to do as they're still kind of floating around you guys? And she kind of just hovers like 50 feet lower than everyone else and just flying above you as everyone kind of regroups. Ariell still bloodied. And Oria, sorry, and Cowrabao still bloodied. What do you guys do?
Yeah, it's just heading back to the water.
Has been break for the water.
Are you running? Or just walking?
I think the plan is we're trying to get out as quickly as we can.
So you're full bolt
I am
Yeah, we're
running.
going.
Okay.
Ass
Alright.
run.
Dex.
Let's get this. Well, actually, no. We'll just change it.
He's not done with us.
As you guys are moving close to here. Oh, Ariell, what are you doing, my
Oh,
friend?
he's so drunk.
He's so gosh darn diggity drunk. As these guys are still there. And they're following me and slowly going towards wherever you guys are going. As soon as I move this, they're all gonna fall.
What?
Oh, no. Alright, imagine being 30 feet slower. Gosh. Oh no, this is kind of bad.
Just don't do it. Just don't. Oh, you
So what are you guys doing? As
ruined.
you guys are about 10, 20 feet away from the water, and as you're slowly getting closer, start slowly approaching, especially the older one. As her speed is 60 in the air, and just flies and starts flapping her wings right so her feet are touching the water. I said sacrifice one of your own. Partial payment.
You fucking attacked us first.
You stepped on my island.
We didn't know it was your island.
Now you do.
You should have asked who's there.
Yeah, I'll remember to knock on
for
the.
you.
I'll remember to knock on the fucking door the next time I show up on an island.
As she says, pick or I'll pick for you.
Oria's yelling at everybody basically to get the freaking water.
No, she's flying on top of the water.
She's trying to lock us.
You're being surrounded by currently 15 harpies. What do you guys do? One else that flies right underneath.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Cough, cough.
As you see that?
I think you need to pick me up you really quick. Oh.
As she is imitating the motion of walking, using her wings, as she's just dipping the toes of her claws into the water, kind of raking a little bit, using her wings to actually move her forward. And she gets, who is closest to the water?
That'd be me.
Okay. Is this the kind of position everyone wanted to be? Kind of just threw you guys everywhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
She kind of
I'm holding my maul out like
motions towards you. Pick.
We're picking shit.
And all of you die.
Hey!
She throws, I need everyone
Oh, I was gonna do something.
in that area. Okay, what are you doing after this? Next dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I was gonna do something for sacrifice.
You would? You would?
For something. For sacrifice.
Sacrifice? Jesus!
Well, that's everyone except for Ariell.
God dang, Ariel. Dex save?
Yep, dexterity saving throw. Guards. That is
Oh,
a
that's
pass and a fail. Okay.
That's a good. That's a 19.
22.
Pass, pass.
26.
Pass. 10.
10?
Take out a 16, so it's a pass.
God.
The guard failed. The other
Oh.
guard passed. So that is... So, 10 points of piercing damage to all of you. That's just wings just start piercing all of you guys, and then one of the guards takes the full 20 points.
Shit.
He's like, one of the arrows is right on his throat. How to reach over? I can do it. And the other guard's like, no. He looks at you. This is your fucking mission. Ariell just has his hands glowing. What do you want this one to do? Because he has it hovering over the other guy.
It's not fucking fair. You don't get to fucking choose like this. It's not.
As the old lady.
I lost my words.
3 of my daughters died. You're lucky. What do you guys do? Does he currently have an arrow right? Yeah, that was a fucking 3 that he
Tear
got.
your whole fucking colony apart if you dare hurt any of these people.
Should I really do this? Should I really do this?
What's your alignment, bro?
I know, I'm chaotic good, that's the thing.
You're chaotic manager?
Huh?
You're chaotic manager?
I'm chaotic
Oria's gonna just reach a hand out to Wes, just shaking her head, just
Stop. I don't want to do this one. I don't want to do this.
What do you guys do?
I am stubborn and nobody's gonna die. So I'm stubborn.
My stubbornness is I'm tired of my friends dying for me.
So what do you do? You see that the one guy who has currently the feather 4 or 5 inches into his neck, he's currently bleeding out, and Ariell's about to reach over to heal him, just moves his hand, and you see that he steps forward, but the leader of the guards kind of pushes him back. Stay the fuck down!
I'm probably on my knees now too.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, cow.
You had 0 HP?
No.
Oh, 3.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus!
Alright. So you're also bleeding out.
Yeah.
As you see that almost like sheathing of steel, and you see feathers kind of start regrowing where her other ones are. And like her wings are extremely expanded and pointed outward.
yeah, Oria just kind of reaching out to Cal, like, I can heal you.
Well, what are we doing? He's sacrificing himself.
What do you guys want to do?
Fuck. I know this is bad shit.
I am about ready
I'm
to
gonna make a big decision without Coleton here. Oh, fuck!
Hello. Yeah.
What do you do?
What do I do?
It says the dice said no.
As you start seeing harpies start landing behind you now. And you start seeing more start coming from the cave and some start walking on land. As you see Tim look up to you as well. See, the one fucking dies in my shoe.
Yeah, no one's fucking dying here. If not blood, is there any other payment you would take?
Heads.
Shit.
As the guard is trying to desperately push his friend back, and just turns around. And they kind of like, if the Cowrabao army doesn't scare you, I'll be your fucking sacrifice. Already done for. Let them go.
What, the bloody one?
Yeah. Is this your decision? Who's your leader? Who's the oldest among you? Who's your tribe?
Who is the oldest among us?
Shit, who's the oldest?
Age-wise oldest? Probably me.
Is that you? How old are you?
Maybe. I didn't write it down, but
What's your age-wise?
I didn't write it down.
Since Coleton's not here, I'm not gonna
The same.
roleplay his character in an intense moment. It's between you three.
Age.
What do you guys do?
Okay, that's a number. That's a number.
I'm just trying to think how Oria would see it. It's just, you know, it's shitty. It's a life for a life.
So I feel like Wes does not fucking like this at all. It's fucking suspicious. No.
As the guy goes over, he's like, "Take me, fucking just do it." He's like, "It's not your decision."
Who is she seeing as the leader?
She doesn't say. She's just asking again.
Can we?
Oria probably even just, I guess, saying to the guard that's offering himself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any family back in Cornwall?
She turns around. You see tears coming out of her face. Yes, a daughter, a wife. As he's like, her name is. She kind of gets her claws and you see the cuts right on his skin, and as he gags his mouth, "Is this the one you pick?"
Oria, I think she's looking to you.
Since you're the one that spoke, she's yeah, unfortunately.
If you can't decide, I'm gonna sacrifice myself.
Do you say that out loud?
Jesus Christ, cow, no.
And she looks at you.
Like I said, that's that's me, my character.
No, cow, you can't do that.
Oh, it's not your decision.
Like I said, that's my character. I'm tired of my
It's
friends
your
dying for
leader's
me.
decision.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Yeah, Oria.
And as soon as you speak, he just breaks his neck. Fucking cowards. And then start flying out. Leave my island by the morning. And just starts flying off. And you see the ones on the ground start stepping back. And the other ones start flying out. You see one still stays there, but the rest start flying away.
It's like one guard.
Yeah. It's technically only one would be around you guys. And the rest start flying off. The guard. Sorry. Falls over, dead. One harpy still kind of standing there. Looking at y'all. Starts stepping back. Has her club out, just watching you. And anytime anyone steps slightly closer to her, she also steps back. And you see this guard just runs over, just hugs and embraces him. It's gonna be okay. You go, digs him, gets a potion of healing, the one that he had earlier, starts pouring it down his throat. Fucking do something!
It's
I don't know. Sorry. Just Oria would go over and try casting Spare the Dying.
Fortunately, this now work. Yeah, that's the spell, and there's no string left anymore. As the guard, grieving his own way, kind of tries to shove his arm away from you. But you see him grab it. Not right now. Come on. We grieve like men. Bury him like men. Get your shit together. You see Ariell just in the back, looking at every single one of you guys. And starts walking towards Tin as well. What do you guys do?
So Tin walked away with the one guard.
No, the guard is still on him. Tin's walking away, trying to kill as she flies over to this part. It says that we need to bury him, like men, as the guard's still with him. Oh, she's no longer there, sorry. Apparently it'll be you three here. As the guy is just kind of covering on him, just sobbing.
just, approach him and just take what you can. We need to take care of this. Let me help.
Just tears come up. I can fucking do this. Picks him up. Starts walking. What do the rest of you guys do?
Alright.
I'm just gonna follow wherever they're gonna bury.
Yeah, same.
Alright,
As they're doing that, Oria will.
Cow, you need to let Oria look at you. You don't. I'm pretty sure. I remember your coat being green at some point.
It's a flesh wound. It's just a scratch.
Yeah, Oria
Just a
will
scratch.
heal him.
As Oria puts her hand on you, heals you.
That's 6 points of health you gain back.
Yes! I am now 9.
I'll attempt to help the guard bury his friend, but if he kind of rebuffs me another time, I'll just stand watch.
As the second time he doesn't. So you guys find a nice place, set him down. See that he gets out his bag, equipment, small little shovel, starts digging. See Tin with his claws just start digging a little. Ariell just kind of stands to the side, starts muttering a little prayer to himself. What the rest of you guys do?
Oria's gonna kind of approach, what, by this point are they basically burying him, or?
Yeah, they're starting to dig in the sand. And you still see a harpy about 30 feet away, just watching.
I guess just kind of standing watch too, and just kind of watching quietly until I guess the grave's dug is buried.
Cowrabao, anything you do?
I'm just gonna sit, rest.
Can I borrow another dagger?
Huh?
Can I borrow another dagger?
Borrow?
Yeah.
Or do you want one?
No, I'm gonna give it back.
There you go. I'll give you the dragon arrow. I mean dagger.
Yeah.
The dragon bone dagger.
You get a nice, extremely light, white bone dagger.
That's fine. 2 more marks.
So you feel no pain as this kind of goes through. And when you give it back, you start feeling the sting.
I'll take it.
When the guard's buried, Oria's gonna approach and take one of the acorns that are in her inventory and bury it on top of the grave.
For a
And
couple
then-
of minutes.
Look to the guard and ask, the guards, what are their names?
So he starts crying. Chantil is his name. Emma was his wife. And Sapphire was the daughter.
And the man that you lost in the sea.
Henry. As you see his mouth is moving, but no sounds coming out. As he kind of steps closer towards Ariell, you feel that it's not his usual dickish nature. How he's gonna say the next phrase. Feels more lost and desperate. But as he approaches Ariell and then eventually says something and walks away, he says, "The goods of God we can't bring to people deserve to be alive back." And just keeps walking.
I guess before he's out of earshot, I'll just, call out. Hey, what's your name?
Turns around, says nothing, keeps walking.
Well, time to go.
You wanna rest up here?
I guess we have until morning.
Maybe at nightfall we leave?
Yeah, let's leave it. Yeah, as long as
She
it takes
said
for us.
until the next day for us to leave.
Okay, yeah. Let's
I
do
guess,
that.
yeah.
I'm
I
desperate
don't know
for
how
some
long
rest.
of a rest that would be.
Well, if you guys start from now, better question. Are you guys going to spend the night in the island? Or are you going to just take a short rest, then go underwater?
I guess the question would be, like, yeah, if we spend the night on the island and leave in the morning, would the harpies
The
still be
sun's
pissed
still
or-
up. Well, her
Sun's-
words towards you is leave my island by morning.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay, so
Will she keep that promise? That's
yeah, then
Sure.
let's retreat into the water and find shelter in the abandoned houses. Alright. We can just rest there.
as you say that, you see that the other guard, Estrus is his name, by the way.
That's what?
Estrus
Estrus.
is his name. As Ariell will let you know, since they kind of got to know a little bit about each other. But as he starts walking towards the water and just swallows that greenish goo, and just dips in and just starts going and walking, disappears under the water. You see Tin just walking backwards as the harpy is kind of inching closer towards you guys, and he's just like looking at her, and then he eventually stops, and she stops. What do the rest of you guys do? So Oria starts putting the goo on him again.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
What do you two do?
We're putting the glue back on.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're doing.
I mean, water breathing is still in effect.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we do everything. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as.
I'll be sure to recast that again when we're under the water.
Okay.
Cool.
So with this unexpected turn, and trying to get some rest and turning extremely south, you guys adventure back into the water. Takes little time to find the village where H2O is. You eventually tell him what happened. He grieves with you, and you will spend the night in the or rest, depending on what you guys decide to do, in the small village. And that's where we're gonna pick up the game next time.
Okay.
All right.
Woof.
I apparently like downers. Thank you guys so much for watching this. As always, this episode will be edited and put at YouTube/ADreamProductionFilm. Support our friends.
Down the
Club.
club.
Club. Oh, they're cute. We has a coffee if that's something that you guys want to do. You can do stuff that's really cool. Probably one of those cool dudes or dudettes. You can just sub. That's free. You can subscribe on YouTube. That's free.
Subscribe.
You can give us a thumbs up or down. It's your call. I mean, up's more cooler than down.
Yeah, we like thumbs up. They're nice.
Yeah. But alright, guys. Thank you so much for sticking tuned and being here. Adios.
Bye.
See you next time.